You're watching Mix TV.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
If you don't like surprises but still need a loan, then Anchor Financial Services is your answer. For over 40 years, Anchor Financial Services has been the hometown hero for families in eastern Oklahoma. We know life happens. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With 7 convenient locations throughout eastern Oklahoma, our friendly team is always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. No jargon, no hidden fees, just straightforward, trustworthy financial support. So why wait? Stop by today or visit us online. Let Anchor Financial Services be your anchor in times of need. Because when life happens, we're here to help.
You have all the ingredients for this in your fridge. But ask yourself this. Of all the times you've made it at home, has it ever tasted like our McMuffin? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe we McGriddles lovers have done a bad job of relaying this. But there are pockets of syrupy goodness hidden in the McGriddles cakes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Good evening, everyone, from 8, Oklahoma, North Field at Coy Ishto Stadium. I'm Craig Benson, and with my colleague here, Lewis Walkenstick. Dave's going to be gone tonight, so we got a voice missing. Got a big game tonight, Lou.
Oh, we do.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the Ada Cougars, they got 13 seniors. Just to compare the two teams, Sallisaw has 19 seniors. Both teams' defensive lines is 75% seniors, okay, and both teams' offensive line is majority, well over 50% seniors. So there's a lot of seniors out there playing. We got in linebacker groups is pretty even between the two teams, juniors and seniors. And number 1 for them, Deontay Lindsay, he's a very good wide receiver, and he has great speed, but he plays some safety and some corner on defense. I've seen him playing both, and he's one of the two seniors. Another kid, number 7, named J.D. Dugan, plays safety also at times a lot.
Let's talk about what's at stake tonight.
Okay.
So we're in charge of our own destiny.
Uh-huh.
We win tonight. We win the district championship outright.
Yes.
That puts 8-2.
Yes.
We have some unfortunate things happen tonight, and we lose, and then we've got a convoluted mess from 2-4.
Yeah.
So.
We got,
we've got a big district game tonight at Poto with Broken Bow coming to town.
Okay, it is tonight.
Well, I'm sorry, I keep thinking this is Friday.
It's tomorrow night.
There you go, tomorrow night.
But Broken Bow is at Poto tomorrow night. That's a huge game. We really need Poto to win.
And here's the thing: both of them are fighting for the playoff lives right now.
Yeah.
After Broken Bow lost at McLean last week on Thursday night, now they're in a situation where if they don't win, they may not get in.
Right. And so they're both playing for something. McLean is at Hilldale, tomorrow night. They're both playing for something.
And here's the thing: McLean can slip into this thing with a win tomorrow night,
they could.
And I don't think you can count them out. Even though I have Hilldale, I think they'll be focused and have everybody's attention tomorrow night and ready to go. And I think that Hilldale will be ready to go. But with that said, they are playing for a playoff spot too.
Yeah.
And with some things that happen tonight, Hilldale could climb up that playoff ladder and host a playoff game if we don't take care of business tonight.
Just win tonight. Swing for the fences. I think the Black Diamonds are going to swing for the fences. I think they're ready to empty the gas tank strategically and effort-wise and emotion-wise and all that, And I think they're ready to go.
Well, we're going to bring a big crowd. I guess did they get the Spirit bus filled up? And,
No,
bring it?
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it happened.
Well, we'll still travel good.
We'll travel good.
We were here
yes.
last year, Lou. Remember, this is our second year in a row we had to come here.
First district game, late September, I guess.
And we were, and it was a one possession ball game.
Yeah, 7-0 game, wasn't it?
And we were on the move late, and then anyway, I think Ada went to the second round of the playoffs along with us. We get beat at Blanchard, and I think they got beat at.
I don't know where they went second round.
Anyway.
Or you said they went to the semis?
Yeah. No, they did not go to the semis. They went to the second round.
They went to the second round. Probably out west somewhere.
So, anyway, with that said, we've got a lot at stake here for the Black Diamonds.
Yeah.
And they've had a good week of practice. Went in today, talked to Coach Tyler. He said that they've got a few wrinkles that they've added.
Yeah.
And going to see how that's going to affect. We know about them. We're not going to talk about them on the air early until we see them. But I think it's going to cause Ada some problems.
If you can imagine it, it's there.
Now, here's the thing. You told me early in the week, and I think this is a pretty good observation of Ada. When they get laser focused and locked in, they're a good football team.
Yeah, they feel like their backs against the wall. They're a good football team.
But they have times when they go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then they don't play up to their potential.
That's true.
And I'm still looking back early in the year when they lost to Ardmore, and I still just can't fathom how that happened. I don't think that Ardmore's even going to be a playoff team. And they didn't just lose; they got beat 42-14. So when you look back and I don't know that they got progressively better over the year, or the schedule fell in their lap the right way, or whatever the case may be. We know that they're talented. They got a great quarterback. They've got a receiver committed to Texas Tech. They've got. You were talking about their defense. I'm gonna tell you a little history I just found out. You were telling me earlier about number 32.
Number 30.
30 or 32?
Number 30, Kelton Stipe, a linebacker. He's an inside linebacker.
Okay. This is Cale Fuller. Cale Fuller.
He plays some defensive end.
Okay, that is Coach Walbrick. You remember that name?
From here.
Yeah.
From East Central University.
Yeah. Was a head coach at one time, defense coordinator back in the early 90s.
I remember my old buddies.
That's his grandson.
Rocking them, talking about him, I want to say. Yeah.
So we're walking out here for the coin toss. We've got about 5.5 minutes to go before game time. We're going to take it back to Joe, and Joe's going to get a station break before we go to the coin toss.
When considering where to have a wedding, birthday party, shower, anniversary, class reunion, or company party, make the easy, perfect choice. Willow Valley Venue in Sallisaw. Willow Valley Venue is a beautiful, modern white barn on 17 acres, featuring amazing bridal and groom cottages, and is close to hotels and restaurants. Packages to fit any occasion are available. Like and follow them on Facebook, or call 918-315-0406. Willow Valley Venue, where memories are made.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Captains are at the middle of the field. Looks like both teams have brought every senior they've got, and only 4 can go to the center, and we're going to wait on the coin toss here.
So we got Zyler Rogers, Caden, Cowan, Brockoff. Who's the other?
Cooper Cox.
Cooper Cox. There they are. .45 for 8 as a defensive lineman. He's pretty active. There's the toss.
Looks like Ada won the toss and took the ball. Sallisaw is going to defend the north goal and kick off with the win. We don't have a flag up tonight, Lou. Can't see how much that wind's blowing.
I don't either.
Kind of feel a little bit of it, but I don't see it.
Supposed to be out of the northeast, northeast, I think, is what it's supposed to be out of. Possibly 9 miles an hour, roughly, give or take.
You know, I didn't know this. I tell you what, when you drive through Seminole, I can't believe they're a 3A school.
I know, it's a big
and
town.
I can't believe that Ada stays underneath, their ADM stays under a 4A school, because I'm telling you, this is a good-sized town. I'd like to see what the population is.
It's hard
They've
to
got
drive,
a lot of industry here.
Hard to drive in it at night. Yeah, it's it is a good-sized town, a lot of industry, that's true. Yeah, I want to see, you know, we talked about this earlier in the week. I want to see how they handle our defensive ends. You know, we said, well, they made us keep doing what they're doing, you know.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the office today.
They're going to base them up.
I thought that I thought since Broken Bow, I thought our defense has played about as good as they can play, especially against Poto.
Yeah.
I thought there were times that against McLean made a couple of plays that they're going to make they were busted plays they scored on, but this is going to be a test for us tonight, a good test.
That's a good test.
And you know, I was talking to Luke Ring, my former quarterback, earlier. He was here in the booth with us tonight, and he coached at Broken Bow last year. And he was saying that, you know, this Ada group dresses up about as good as any team that you see in District 4A4.
Yeah, they do. I tell you, both teams seem to have about the same number of players when you watch them warm up. You know, if you counted them, both teams got about the same number of players out, suited up tonight. We actually have 18 or 19 seniors. They have 13. They got a lot of, you know, they had
Still
a couple,
both, right, right. Got a lot of people watching from coast to coast tonight, Lou. I heard from a good Black Diamond earlier, Paul Denny, class of 81 on that 1980 state championship team.
Where's Paul at?
He's sitting in a lawn chair right now on the beach. That's exactly what he's doing.
Okay. Like Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere?
Key West. Key West, brother.
Okay. Paul played center on that first state championship team.
His brother was junior, Raymond.
Raymond got 2 rings.
He did. He did indeed. He did.
Yeah. He was a right guard, Raymond was.
He was indeed. Castor set to kick off.
Brian Castor having a good year.
Tees it up on the left hash tonight. And we've seen him kick it to a lot of different spots this year, Lou.
Yes.
But you know, if he's with him teeing it up on the left side and being right-footed, I think he's probably going to go down the hash with this.
Who they got deep? Number 8. I think number 8's over there on our hash.
And number
I don't know who.
number 6.
Number 6
maybe
is over here. We expect our defense to start with Caden Cowan and Max Sparks inside at tackle and nose, and Smith and Cash Keepus at defensive end.
I think
Hunter Smith and Cash Keepus at defensive end.
You know, I was told that Deontay Lindsay might have got a little beat up last night at Glenpool, but looks like he's back and healthy.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
I think the term we used was beat up a little bit, but I think that you know, in this kind of game, you got to be beat up pretty bad not to play. Deep kick down the hash, taking it about the 8-yard line. That's going to be number 8, LaCavion Richardson. Brings it out to about the 24, 25-yard line, call it the 24.
We expect Brock Boyles, number 12, to be Ada's quarterback, and Cade Stick to be their center. I see Cooper Cox, Brock Oft, Cooper Jackson, Tay Muskrat Flynn out there in the secondary, Jace Holman, Austin File at linebacker.
Along with Cole Mayfield.
Cole Mayfield's number 11 out there at outside linebacker. Noah Briley's in there at linebacker. Now they widen out there, put 4 receivers wide to the right. The Cougars do.
They got empty quad right there.
We respond well to it.
Good job. Good job rallying the football right there. Looks like a loss of 2.
That was number 5, Kanan Parker, I believe, the ball carrier. Cole Mayfield made the tackle there for the Black Diamonds, number 11. The Cougars are at the line of scrimmage, getting signals from the sideline. Karan Richardson is back there with Boyles in the backfield. He's the running back. Pitch play to the left, wide to the left.
Nice job by Hunter Smith right there stringing that out.
Noah Briley makes the tackle for the Black Diamonds. The Chains say it's 3rd and long now.
Yeah, they've gained negative 1 yard in 2 plays. Bringing a little bit different speed look. We took Sparks off the field. I don't know who jumped, or if that was us or them.
I think they did.
It's going to go against the Cougars.
Cougars are in the Ada Cougars in a spread formation. They got 2 receivers. They're going to have 3 wide receivers wide to the right and 1 to the left to the near side. They're going right to left on your audio dial if you're only listening to us. Boyles calls signals, takes the snap, hands the ball up the middle to Richardson. Jace Holman's in there on the tackle.
That's going to bring up 4th and long. He might have got back to the original line of scrimmage, gain of about 5, but it's going to be 4th and 10. It's going to be bringing up a punt situation for the Cougars.
Caden Blunt was in on that tackle also with Jace Holman. The Black Diamonds have 2 deep to receive the punt. Good snap. There's the kick. Ball hits at the 50. Gets a little bit of an Ada roll, but not much. We'll have the ball at the 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Black Diamonds.
We're going to stay right here since we got a change of possession. They're going to go quick here, and they're going to snap it within about 30 or 40 seconds. We'll just
good
stay
start,
here.
Lou. Good
start
by our defense.
Yeah, good start. It sure is. Got a 3 and out. Here come the Black Diamonds. Case Adams is the quarterback, number 18. Kenyon Hill, number 33, is at tailback. Brockoff is out there also, number 1. He's wide to the right. We have a tight end, and we have 2 wide. We have 2 backs. There's a snap. Kenyon Hill gets up inside, up the middle, for about 2 to 3 yards. It'll be about 2nd and 8 for the Black Diamonds. We ran right at him right there. Cooper Jackson comes in the game, and I believe Cole Mayfield came in the game. They're wide to the left right now, top of the screen. We got 1 man wide to the right, Cooper Cox. And we have a tight end.
Cade Tate came in the game.
We're in a Kings formation to the top of the screen. We have a tight end, and we have 2 wideouts. You see number 5 and number 11. Caden Blunt's the tight end up there at the top. Okay, we take a timeout. Let's take a break here, Joe. We'll be right back.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance, as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
And we are back here at Koi Ishto.
What does that stand for, Lou?
I apologize for saying Big Cat. It's for Big Cat. We'll explain that later.
Chickasaw.
Chickasaw Nation, yes. That's Chickasaw language. The Black Diamonds are empty. They got 3 wide receivers to the left and 2 to the right.
This is what we were looking for here, Lou, to see how they were going to line up to this. And they're in straight man coverage right there. And we get sling it out here. That's Cooper Jackson.
Good throw.
And he's going to get past the sticks right there. Call it about 10 yards.
Good throw and catch on an out route by Cooper Jackson. Good throw by Case Adams. Good pass protection. I believe the Cougars brought 4. They may have brought 5, but I don't think I saw 5.
Well,
here we are, back to the line of scrimmage. Play
going
clock's
back to
down
empty.
22. Yeah, we're still in empty. Same formation, 3 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Case Adams takes the snap. Number 45 and 30.
Well, there's the guy you were talking about,
Yeah,
number 30.
they're the 2 that catch your eye, that catch my eye in the front 7.
Kelton Stipe.
Yeah, number 45 is a defensive lineman, and number 30 is a linebacker. They're just the 2 that catch my eye up in the front 7. So we've got 2nd and 12. But we've got the ball past the line of scrimmage. That's a good thing. Or, I mean, past the 50. Now we got a 3-by-1. One back there with Case. Defensive end squeezed that time. Number 44, he squeezed and tackled Kenyon Hill. We made...
That's a 2-yard gain.
We made 2 yards.
So here's the thing: we've got the numbers because when we went empty, they gave us a 4-man front and kicked the linebacker out, and so we're 5 on 4. We were trying to run draw, and the end came off and made the tackle right there. But now, see, if you look at this right here, they're still in a 5-man box. That's going to be Mayfield.
Yeah.
Mayfield on the catch.
I tell you, we were close right there to having a big play.
Yep.
And number 30.
Run a little tunnel screen right there.
Yeah, I like that tunnel
screen.
screen.
And they were in man coverage, and he came off and made the inside receiver came off and made the play.
Kelton Stipe came off his man and made the play there. That was going to be a big play for the Black Diamonds. I love that play, that tunnel screen looking thing. What did we call those back in the day? What was our code word for those?
Lisa and something else. What is
Louie and
yeah.
Ricky
and Lou. That's
Ricky
what it was.
Louie, yeah. We get the punt off. Good roll for the Black Diamonds.
That was looked like Brock off there.
That was Brock off, I'm almost sure.
And we're going to get great field position. Great call right there. Instead of going for it on a 4th and medium, taking and pinning them deep and let our defense go to work and play the field position game.
I know Creed Nelson, number 14, was down in that ball with a couple of other Black Diamonds at least.
Well, we went rugby punt situation, so that had to have been off because Creed's a straight punter and Brock's the rugby punter.
Yeah. All right. Got good field position. Got them backed up. Here come the Ada Cougars offense.
They're going to start with their back against the wall. Call it the 3-yard line.
Black Diamonds got their ears pinned back. Here's Karan Richardson up the middle. Out to about the 13-yard line.
I think that was just straight zone right there.
Yeah.
And that wasn't trap. He just stuck his nose right in the A gap.
If there's no pullers at all, if there's not a guard pulling, then it's probably zone. Or it's a pitch play out wide. So the Cougars are at the line of scrimmage. Karan Richardson's back there with Brock Boyles.
Okay, we had that fitted up at the line of at the point of attack. They pulled both guards and kicked with the backside guard, and he broke it all the way back in the A gap.
They trapped the inside lineman. They tried
to trap the 5 technique.
Okay.
And he did a great job. That's Cash Keeps. He did a great job of squeezing right there.
Yeah, we usually, if we get a down block, we spill those trappers. We trap those trappers really well.
That ball's complete to Kyler Gaddis.
Aiden Ruiz makes the tackle for the Black Diamonds.
It's going to be about 24 yards on the game for the Cougars. They flashed that, and our linebackers stepped up. They got on a dive and hit number 3 receiver on the inside path right there, right behind them.
Ada Cougars have 3 backs in the backfield. Richardson up the middle. Now he bounces it out to the right. Gets about 8 yards, 7 to 8 yards. He's at about the 50-yard line. He was wanting to go up the midline of the defense, but he busted it outside. They're at the line of scrimmage, going pretty quick. Good job.
And we're going to get a hold right here.
Hunter Smith is in there, and
they
Austin File as
they
a counter.
ran HY counter right there. They
Yeah.
tried to kick with the H or again with the Y, whichever one. And Hunter Smith did a great job of bouncing that.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hold, and it's going to back them up, make it second about 13, I think.
So far, they're trying to down block in front of us and trying to kick us. And we do a real good job of spilling that.
Well, that makes me think, as well as they played in the last 3 weeks, as much kicking and swabbing as the teams have done the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Our ends have done a great job.
Yeah.
And our linebackers have been able to run free.
Yeah. They sit there and they see the pile and they scrape to the daylight outside of it. They're there to make the tackle if the back bounces. Brock Boyles turns it up. He had something in mind there, a shuffle pass
that was
to the left.
That was an RPO right there.
And
that was an RPO.
We jumped it and he turned it up. And I'm not sure how many yards he got, about 5,
that's
6.
something we haven't seen much of, is him running on those RPOs.
Uh-huh.
He had the back out coming out here in the flat, but the mesh was awful between those two.
8 is in 2 backs with 3 wideouts now. Brock Boyles is calling the signals, getting signals from the sideline. Cougars have 2 backs in the backfield with Boyles. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Slant route to Richardson.
And he got that.
That is Lakeven Richardson. I believe that's the man that was on the kickoff return.
Gain of 11 for the Adas. They move the chains. They get a new set of chains.
Here comes 32 in the game for the Cougars. Getting signals from the sideline. I don't know what to say about all these offensive coaches getting signals from the sidelines. These quarterbacks, Counter play.
Yeah, Mayfield was right on top of that, ate that up.
Great job, Mayfield.
I think that's a tough read when you go RPO right there and you've got your back to the receiver you're throwing to, because he flashed opening up to the right.
It's all cluttered up, isn't it?
Yeah, it just doesn't mesh well.
Yeah, it's all cluttered. There's no space out there to see if he's open or not. They're getting signals from the sideline. Karan Richardson, number 23, is still the tailback. Black Diamonds still have.
Last year they rotated them every play. They had 2 running backs last year, and they rotated them every play.
The other one plays quite a bit. They misfired on that. That was they were trying to get the ball to number 13, Kyler Gaddis. Good defensive play there by the Black Diamonds.
That was Cole Mayfield.
Cole Mayfield
right in his hip.
He was in on the play before that. Kenyon Hill comes in the game. Brockoff's out here.
Brings up a third and 8.
We got this many corners out there right now. Well, maybe not. No. Yeah, we do.
We do indeed.
We do.
Yeah,
we do indeed. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Cole Mayfield's been in on the last 2 plays. Okay, let's take a break, Joe. We got a timeout.
Hey, to take a timeout. You're going to think about this third down.
When you're in a hurry and hungry, just pull your car into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard for Sallisaw's best breakfast on the go. You're going to love the food, the big burritos, the biscuit sandwiches, the breakfast platters, and the best biscuits and gravy around. Yum! Diamond Express is well stocked with all your favorites. Great food, yummy snacks, hot and cold beverages, lottery tickets, and much more. When you need fuel for your body or fuel for your car, come into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard in Sallisaw.
We are back. There's a good shot of Brandon Tyler. There's Aiden Ruiz. And number 24 is Rowdy Ward. The Black Diamonds are out here ready to defend this 3rd and 8 play by the Ada Cougars. I see Cooper Jackson and Tay Muskrat Flint at safety for the Black Diamonds.
So it looked like we went to a little bit of on defense on speed package on 3rd and long a couple times. And like you said, we brought in a 3rd corner with Brockoff, Cooper Cox, and Kenyon Hill, all 3 being true corners.
Yeah, they're true corners. We got 3 defensive linemen. Both defensive ends are in that 3 D lineman package. Ada Cougars have the first down. That was Deontay Lindsay, number 2. Deontay Lindsay, number 2, broke open late, get the first down.
He just kind of sit down in that little choice route spot.
They motioned the tailback out there.
Yeah, they emptied the backfield.
And then they went vertical with number 2, and he was covered. And I guess Deontay was number 1 up at the top of the screen and ran a square in.
He just came and sat down in that little void.
Came open. So now it's 1st and 10 at the Black Diamond 27-yard line.
That's going to cost him 5.
He's not watching the ball.
Don't get to start there in American football like that, do you, Lou?
No, you don't.
It's going to put the Cougars behind the chains.
Moves it back to the 32-yard line. 1st and 15 now for the Ada Cougars. Good
nice
defense.
job, Caleb Cowan, right there.
Both sniffers, both those power backs filled in there between the center and the tight end, like a double lead ISO play.
Caden Cowan and Noah Briley on the tackle.
And the Black Diamonds stacked it up very well. That was no game. Ada Cougars have 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left. Boyles gets the snap, sprints out to the right, throws the ball down the field. I believe the ball was caught by number 13.
Yeah, number 13 caught it at the 4-yard line. That's Kyler Gaddis.
Kyler Gaddis on a flag route.
Really nice throw there by Brock Boyles. That's a nice throw. Looked like a little smash route there underneath the stop route and a flag over the top of it.
Okay. I believe the Ada Cougars may have gone heavy. We've got Cooper Carter's in the game at D-line. We got at least 4-man front. We're probably in a goal line front. They have a heavy package in there. The 2 power backs are in there. They're under center. They shift to a power left with a tight end and 2 sniffers. Run a zone play to the left, off left tackle.
Richardson gets down to about the 1. He's going to spot him probably. No, let's call it the 2.
I thought the ball was loose there for a minute.
I thought it was loose to play before.
Did you? And they hurry to the line of scrimmage. Black Diamonds dig in at the 1-yard line or 2-yard line.
No gain. Actually, might have lost a yard there.
Yeah, that's no
and
push
we're gonna
at
have
all.
And we're going to have a flag. This may. Wait a minute. We're going to call it. Do we want to get a face mask here?
I don't know. I don't see the flag.
Yeah, he threw it. He threw it right at the end of the pile. I think it's going to be a face mask. Yeah, it's going to be a face mask. And that's going to give him a new set of change too. It's a personal foul face mask. So that's going to give him the ball at the 1-yard line and a new set of downs.
1:32 left in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've taken this 96 yards so far, Lou, and took a big knife and stuck it in the football and took the air out of the clock.
Ada Cougars in their power set to the left. There's a snap.
He didn't get in. I don't think he got in. We had two opportunities. We had 2 opportunities there.
It's down to about the half-yard line. Good defense there by the Black Diamonds.
That was actually Brock Oft who had a shot right there at the point of attack that did a good job.
So the down box says it's 3rd down, 3rd and go. Okay. Then we got double sniffers.
Says that too.
Yeah, it is. It's third and go. There's a snap. I
don't think he gets in again. He didn't get in again.
Great effort by the Black Diamonds. Loose ball. Black Diamond came up with the ball. Cooper Jackson came out of the pile with the ball. They got no push at all. We got Cooper Carter, Dawson Lamb's in there, Caden Cowan. There's 3 D linemen for sure that are in the.
That's about the worst quarterback sneak I've seen in high school football in a while, Lou. I mean, no push, no try to get in the crease, and
I know it.
But I tell you what, our guys, our defensive line and linebackers walked up in there, fitting in every gap. That's made it kind of tough on them.
Well, they're going to give the ball to number 23 now.
And I think, oh, he did get in. Okay.
Cooper Carter made the tackle. But Ada Cougars had to fight for that one.
Yeah,
Took them 4 plays.
97 yards. Took about 8 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
Hey, we knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to be a good ball game. There's a lot of football left.
A lot of football left. There's 3 seconds left in the first quarter. We really don't have a handle on the win. Number 33 is in to kick the extra point. I believe he made it.
Not too good. 7-0, Ada Cougars.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
And we are back here in Ada. We're going to do a play of yesteryear. This is from 216 Broken Bow. Hunter Capehart down at Broken Bow in 216 breaks off a 27-yard touchdown run against the Broken Bow Savages.
Little inside zone. He backdoored it.
Yeah. Has good blocking at the line of scrimmage. And he got in the end zone. Number 27, Hunter Capehart. Good running back. 216. The Ada Cougars are about to kick off. This quarter's almost over. We have Tay Muskrat Flynn deep. The Diamonds do. And he's one of the return men. They're on the right hash to kick off. Don't really know what type of kick. It's gonna be a sky kick.
Okay, this caused some problems. This caused some problems from Broken Bow.
That's right.
Chris kicked across the hash. The wind was in his face. And then it hung up in the air, and they ended up getting it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they got the first one. They were offsides, kicked it again, and got it again to start the game.
Yeah, they did. They got 3 at least in the first half, and then maybe a fourth one. Both teams huddled up on the sidelines, coming out. Here come the Black Diamonds on offense. We've got 3 seconds left in the first quarter. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Black Diamonds want to respond with points here. Move the ball, make some first downs.
So we're going to get one play.
We got 2 tight ends
to finish the first quarter.
We got
3 seconds left in the first quarter.
2 tight ends. And
Coach, that's here's the thing. We've had a lot of success with that power read all season long, and it looks like they were standing right on top of it.
Okay, let's take a break, Joe.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoyah County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good. When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
We are back. Black Diamonds have 3 wide to the right. That was Kenyon Hill.
Yeah, we flashed it to him, faked it to him, and then slipped him out in the flat.
You know, defenses forget about the guy you faked it to, huh?
Yeah.
They do. That's what we did. He was open. Okay, Black Diamonds getting signals from the sideline. Play clock is at 16. Black Diamonds have 3 wide receivers to the left, which is the bottom of the screen, 1 to the right. Case Adams gets the snap, drops back the pass.
That was a play we ran against Poto that got us to the game. We spoke the back out of the backfield right there.
Wheel route out of the backfield to the back, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was a good throw and almost connected. He almost caught it, Coach.
Yeah, I know. Brings up 4th and long.
They had it fairly well. They had a man over the top, did they not?
Well, he came late, but yes, he was open. I think he was open a little bit earlier.
Okay.
You know, this is Case's first game that not first big game he's played in. He started last week against Stillwell and had a great game. Brock off with the rugby punt that gets it off, and it's taken.
Number 8 returns it. It's tackled by, I'm going to get that number. That is Jace Holman, the snapper, number 8. Jace Holman snapped the ball, great snap, and made the tackle. Lakeman Richardson, number 8 for Ada, is that return man. Black Diamond defense comes out, ready to go. I see Cash Keepus, Hunter Smith at defensive end, Max Sparks, Caden Cowan inside tackling nose, Cooper Cox, Brock off at corner, Tay Muskrat Flynn at safety. See Rowdy Ward at outside linebacker, and I see Cole Mayfield.
Yeah, Rowdy Ward came in, I think, in that position right there that Brockoff's been playing.
2 backs for the Ada Cougars. Ada takes the snap. He throws the ball out wide, the hitch route. We missed a couple of tackles out here on the numbers.
We had him hemmed up with a short gain and ended up letting him get to the chains.
I mean, that was number
5.
Number 5, Kanan Parker for the Ada Cougars. Ada has 2 wide to the left and 1 wide to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Boyles takes a snap, hands the ball to number 23. He's fighting for yardage. Gets a couple.
Good job pulling the tackle by Hunter Smith. He wrong-armed the pulling guard,
okay.
and was able to slip back underneath and make the tackle.
Yeah, when he gets a down block, anything that's pulling at him from the backfield, whether it's a back or a guard or whatever, they're spilling. Now they got a power set to the left, which shifts it to the right. Power set to the right. There's a snap. Handoff to number 23, Karan Richardson. He turns it up there on the hash. Number 11, Cole Mayfield made that tackle.
Had a chance there. Noah Briley was there. It was a run-through linebacker and couldn't make the tackle. That's the line of scrimmage.
Third about 3 yards. Ada Cougars at the line of scrimmage. Power backs to the left. Wideouts to each side. Double width formation. This is where they like that RPO off the counter fake. RPO off the counter fake. Oh, they're shifting the power backs over here now to Sniffers. Rowdy Ward made that tackle. Somebody tripped him up beforehand. Karan Richardson got a few yards there, made the first down.
I didn't see what they did.
Well, the Powerbacks did something, Craig. They I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention at the point of attack.
I lost them. I lost the Powerbacks, truthfully, and I think they got involved up inside, and I don't know if it was a counter or if it was an ISO type thing. Got the Powerbacks again, same formation. They like this formation. Karan Richardson's to the right of the quarterback. Boyles gets the snap. He's back to pass.
Oh, got to have a hold here. Whitehead threw a penalty right at the line of scrimmage. I think that's going to be a
hold on Ada. That ball was intended for number 5, Kanan Parker. A little bit of play action there. He stuck the ball in the belly of Karan Richardson, then come up and drop back to throw the football.
That's going to make it a 1st and 20.
Black Diamonds looking to stop the Ada Cougars. Got them behind the chains now. It's 1st and 20.
Good job right there underneath that route. That was Cole Mayfield. Really nice job of reading eyes of the quarterback and stepping underneath that out route.
I thought for a fraction of a second that was going to be a pick 6.
Well, it would have been if he'd caught it.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and 10. Yeah, Koyishto means big cat in the Chickasaw language.
And for you guys out there listening, that's the name of the stadium.
That's the name of the stadium, yes. Got 3 backs in the backfield for the Ada Cougars. There's a snap. Pitch play to the left, a wide play.
Really, really nice job
Cooper Jackson.
That is Jace Holman.
Oh, Jace Holman.
And that is how a run-through linebacker runs the alley right there. Really nicely done by Jace Holman.
As Virgil Terry would say, he gobbled that up like a sweet orange, didn't he? I bet Virgil's listening, watching. That's good.
Well, I know his son-in-law 4th is.
4th, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the Ada Cougars getting signals on 3rd and 25. 3rd and 23. Still got 2 backs in the backfield. Boyles calling signals. Play action, sprints out to the right, looking down the field. He's in trouble and throws the ball out of bounds. Good.
So it's going to bring up good defensive series right there by the Black Diamonds.
Hunter Smith,
long.
Hunter Smith, Cash Keepus, Caden Blunt there on pressure. That's at least 3 of them. Okay, that's a great job by the defense. Get the ball back. 7:41 left in the 2nd quarter. This seems like a fast game. I don't know.
Yeah, 7:41 left in the second. And here's the thing, Lou. We haven't threatened yet on offense. We've got to get lined out and get going.
Yeah, we will here in a moment. Ball hits at about the 30, 35-yard line. It's down to about the 20 now. Black Diamonds are going to have possession at about the 17-yard line. Their own 17-yard line. They are going north from right to left on your TV screen, going north. There's not a lot of wind. This is a change of possession, and good old change of possession. Those referees get them out there and get it going quickly.
You know, this game's shaping up like it did last year, Lou.
Yeah.
You know, they put one drive together, and we really didn't find a rhythm.
Black Diamonds have 2 backs in backfield. Case Adams takes a snap, hands the ball to Kenyon Hill.
Oh, and a late flag. I mean, he about broke his collarbone throwing that flag.
Black Diamonds did not have a tight end. They had 3 wideouts, 2 wide to the right and 1 to the left. I don't know what the flag is.
Personal foul, face mask. There we go. That'll give us a new set of chains.
Get us going here. It's going to put the ball out to the
32, seems like.
32-yard line.
Should go to the 32.
There we go.
There we go, 32.
Black Diamonds have a new set of downs, 1st and 10. And the ball's in the middle of the field between the hashes. Black Diamonds have 2 wide receivers to the right. Have a tight end. Kenyon Hill breaks free around the right side. He's at the 45, at the 50. They tackle him at about the 50-yard line, maybe the 49.
15-yard run. I'm gonna tell you something. That's the best I've seen him run with authority all year.
Good
He
feet.
runs a little angry. I like that that approach he's got tonight.
Yep. Black Diamonds have a 1st and 10. Have 2 wide receivers to the right. We have a slot to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff to Kenyon Hill.
Well, I tell you what, they attacked us right there and blew up our puller that time. We ran counter over there, and we were going to read the backside and the end state. He gave football and blew that up.
Yeah. I knew we had some pullers. Okay, it's 2nd down and 12 for the Black Diamonds. They get to the line of scrimmage. You've got 3 wide receivers to the right, bunched up over there. 1 wide receiver to the left. Kenyon Hill's back there with Case Adams. Case drops back to pass. Pass is incomplete at about midfield.
Little high. Had him open.
Yeah.
And he gets it down a little bit, gives Kenyon a chance to run. We've got a chance to get to the chains there.
I believe it's going to be, it's 3rd down and 12 now. Ball's at the Sallisaw 47. We're trying to get into Ada Cougar territory. We got 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kenyon Hill's back there with Case Adams. Case Adams takes the snap, drops back to pass. Screen pass to the right to Kenyon Hill. Number 11 and number 52.
Just shy.
So we'll set up 4th and short. Good play call, good execution.
And that's a really good play call. That's 10 on the play, and Hill.
It's going to be 4th and a long 2 yards. Here come the Black Diamonds to the line of scrimmage. 5:44 left. We got an overload power look to the right. Snap to Case Adams. He takes off running to the right.
That's Cooper Jackson.
That's Cooper
he does
Jackson.
not get to the chains. We got in a little Wildcat look right there, direct snap, and
Cooper Jackson was in the Wildcat.
Yeah, and then we had our defensive end come loose at the top, number 45, and blew that play up and made him cut back.
Number 45 is one of their he's an active defensive lineman. Okay,
we're going to stay right here on this change of possession.
Yeah, right here.
And, Dave not being here to manage commercials tonight,
yeah. Well, we know.
We can always blame it on him, though.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Change of possession. We're going to stay here because it's so fast. These referees, it's like it's not even a change of possession. Just like it's a 1st down, and they roll it. You got to have a timeout. Somebody's got to call a timeout for there to be a substantial delay in play. 2 backs in the backfield for Ada. Zone read.
Here's the thing. This is something that we haven't seen him do all year.
Right.
That time he looked comfortable running the football. In the 1st quarter, when he came off zone read right there and ran it, he looked like a deer in headlights. But right there, he acted like he can run the football a little bit.
Black Diamonds have a 4-man front with 2 linebackers between them, 1 safety in the middle of the field. Ball goes to the quarterback keeps the ball.
See, that's at RPO again,
and
they're trying to slip the back out of the backfield, but there's he's again it's not meshing up right.
They like it into the boundary. There's not much room, and there's not much space.
But Keepus did a good job right there of stretching and stringing it out right there.
They must have been trying to reach block him. I thought we were going to pick it on the sideline. Boyles takes the snap, gives the ball keeps the ball to the left, throws it.
Threw it in the band.
Threw it into the Sallisaw band, coal pit.
Threw it in the coal pit over
there. Yeah. And
You know, back during our day, you threw that ball in the stands, you wouldn't get it back.
It wouldn't be back. It'd be back there in the grass by now. There's a big practice field back there, you know. 3rd and 10 for the Ada Cougars. Sallisaw Black Diamonds are getting pressure on them and have gotten them to 3rd and 10. Gives number 32 in the game for Ada. Great chance for the Black Diamonds on 3rd and 10 here to stop this drive, make them punt the football. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. We got power backs to the right, sniffer set to the right. Number 30 and number 32 and number 13 for Ada. Black Diamonds in a 4-man front. Play action pass. He's back to pass.
And picked.
Intercepted by the Black Diamonds at about the 10-yard line.
That's Muskrat Flynn.
By Tay Muskrat Flynn. He's to the 35, to the 40, almost the 45.
Really nice job right there.
He was underneath that. Here's a replay.
McDonald's, I'm loving it, replay.
We love the McDonald's replay.
You know, they tried to run a little wheel route right here. They fill the post and then wheel up the boundary right here. And the corner carries it and the safety sinks.
We was all over it.
Yeah, we were. That was a very nice job by that's Cox and Flynn.
Cooper Cox and Tay Muskrat Flynn. We got guys downfield trying to block. There's Brock off.
Second time tonight they've tried to go to that post route. Maybe even the 3rd time, Lou.
We had him covered inside and outside. Is that what they call bracketed?
I think so.
Got one back for the Black Diamonds here with a tight end. He gives the ball to Kenyon Hill. He runs off to the right, turns upfield to about the 45-yard line. Nice run. It's going to be about 2nd and short, I'm going to guess. Got plenty of time, 4:28, clock's running. Got plenty of time, though.
Good start, 8-yard run. Start that series.
Jackson Harrison in at tailback. Case Adams calls signals. We got a flag.
And we're going to go get the 1st and 10. We're going to move the sticks. 44.
Okay.
Got in the neutral zone.
Okay. There's all kinds of time. Case Adams gets him out of the huddle. He's got Jackson Harris back there with him. Case takes a snap, runs the ball off right guard. Number 45 makes a tackle for the Ada Cougars.
That was a direct snap to Harris.
Yes.
And,
okay.
Direct snap to him, and we had a down lineman come loose.
Yeah, 45. Number 45. J.B. Coyle. 2nd and long. Okay, Black Diamonds. I'm not sure what personnel they're in. I see Case Adams calling signals. Jackson Harris is back there to Case's left. Got motion from the wide out.
Yeah, look at flags everywhere. We false start on the Black Diamonds.
We were in a one-back formation, had a tight end with 3 wideouts out there and a back with the quarterback. Guess that's 11 personnel. We'd call that green, wouldn't we, back in the day, maybe?
Yeah.
Tight end to the right. So we got 2nd and 16 right now. 3:28 left in the half. Cooper Jackson's down here to the left. 3 wideouts to the right, top of your screen. Case Adams calling signals. Takes a snap, back to pass. Throws the ball to Jackson Harris. He catches it around between the 40 and 45, makes it to close to the 50.
You're going to get 5 of it back right there.
Got 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd down and about 11 for the Black Diamonds. Ada Cougars, looks like they got 5 DBs out there. They're probably going to have 2 safeties deep. Number 8 and number 24. Did we take a timeout? No, hold on.
I think that the officials took a timeout. We had a ball come on the field.
Okay.
I think maybe.
Okay.
I don't know how that happened.
I see Cole Mayfield and Cooper Cox.
So they're going to reset the play clock.
Okay, we got 2 receivers both sides, to the left and to the right for the Black Diamonds. Caleb Hightower's down here at the bottom with Cooper Jackson, I believe. Kenyon Hill's back there with Case Adams. Case takes a snap, drops back to pass. That's gonna be,
we should get we got the flag.
There we go. They interfered on Kenyon Hill. He catches that. He had some green grass in there down the center of the field, looks like.
Yeah, pass interference against Cougars.
What was that, about the 45-yard line?
Yeah. No, it's about the 40-yard line, Lou.
Oh, okay.
If he catches it, he's got a chance to.
Yeah, he does, doesn't
he? Get some green grass.
There was some green grass, seemed like.
So that's going to be an automatic first down. It's going to put the ball at the 36-yard line.
A lot of time, 35 seconds left on the play clock. A lot of time on the game clock. 2:35, 2:37. Case Adams calling signals, drops back to pass, flares it out to Kenyon Hill.
Well, I tell you what, that's a really nice job of tackling. It's a really great effort play by number 52. That's
defensive lineman. He's an
he
lineman.
also plays guard too.
Yeah.
That's
he's a senior.
That's Isaiah Hayden.
Yeah.
I remember him down at when he was a sophomore down at Sallisaw.
Okay.
But they brought 7 right there. They brought both hangers off the edge.
I did not realize that.
And Adams makes a nice job of dumping it to the back and
good ball. Yes, it was.
Linebacker wheeled out and made the play.
Black Diamonds have 3 wide receivers wide into the boundary. Case Adams drops back to pass, throws it down the field.
That's Cooper Cox, and that's going to be a gain of about 4.
Great catch out of Cooper Cox and a little bit of
trying to do a lot of crossing route. I didn't see where Cooper came from. I was watching protection up front.
He was out. He was up to the top, wide to the right. Came a long ways. We had 3 into the boundary and 1 up the top.
Black Diamonds take a timeout.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
We are back at Coyish 2 Stadium in Ada, Oklahoma.
So you're going to have to let me in on this later on when you see it coming up, right?
Well, I saw that today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I didn't look at that one until today, yesterday's practice. There's a good shot of the Black Diamonds. Got Quade Gardner at center, Dawson Lambert right guard, Zyler Rogers left tackle, Cooper Carter and Dagan Grizzle on the left side. Okay, Black Diamonds have a 2-back formation, 3 wide outs, 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Case Adams takes a snap and keeps the.
Oh, he's got.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You know, I think if he gets his feet set, that was Harris. If he gets his feet set, because we had slipped Adams out of the backfield.
Yeah, there it is.
And number 11, he's sunk right on it. But if he throws the ball over the top, we might have a chance.
Yeah, throws him open, you know, and he may have had some pressure on him, a rusher on him. The ball may have been deflected also. .119 left in the second quarter. Be great to see the Black Diamonds block this extra point. There's a snap and a kick.
It's good. We'll make it 14 Ada. Sallisaw 0.
Black Diamonds get the ball, starts the second half.
Yeah, 1:19 left before half, and
let's take a break here.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself. and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
Back, guys, if we've got a play yesteryear handy, we can go to play yesteryear, 211 Stillwell. This is Derek Johnson. Watch him, watch the left guard. He's on the far side, left guard coming off. You're going to see him land on somebody there. He pins a guy, then he lands on him.
There you go.
There you go, our Derek Johnson right there. That's the one we
Derek
remember.
Johnson, we put him to rest last Friday.
Dominant, yeah.
Good player.
Good player.
Great person.
Great person. He was dominant block on that linebacker in 2011 against Stillwell.
Cougars kicking off left to right. Pooch kick, and that looks like Hunter Smith called for the fair catch.
Hunter Smith on the fair catch.
So,
That's hard
talking
to
about
do.
the stuff you'd seen this week, was that one of them you'd seen?
Yeah, and some other stuff, which we've seen. Really, everything, kind of that new stuff. I saw it on film. I saw it today.
Well, look, like I said, a lot of game left.
There is. There is. We've been down 14-0 before. Black Diamonds
Bringing the lineman in late. That's Quaid. Must have a little equipment issue.
Got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Case Adams takes the snap, sprints out to the right.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We completed the out route.
Yeah, I mean, that's
a new number.
That's 26.
It may be, that is, if it's 26, it's either 25 or 26. I'm not sure
That's
who
26.
it is.
That's number 26.
Okay.
Ball's intended for.
Yeah. That's Deontay Lindsay, number 2, that did that.
You know, that's just a young kid getting yanked away by an older kid. That's, you know, think about this. We're in a 7-point game, and we have 2 things go wrong on offense. Back-to-back plays, they turned into a 21-point lead.
Yeah, we gotta rally from that. Keep our head up. It's easier said than done, but we've been like this before. We're very resilient. You know, we're very resilient. Salisaw's football team is. Well, here they come. They're lining up to kick off. I kind of lost track there. That play reminds me. That happened to us. Okay, that happened to us in 1987 at Shawnee.
You get one taken away like that?
Yeah, at McAllister. We were at Shawnee. But took it away just exactly like that.
That one leaves a mark right there. That stings a little bit. Must have missed the extra point though. It's 20-0 game. It's still at minute 9. I mean, we didn't knock 10 seconds off the clock there.
Black Diamond's going to get the football back. Pretty high kick. We catch it at the 20-yard line. Get upfield. Got some space in the center. Down to the 35-yard line. That was number 26. That's Lee Smith is what this.
Yeah, I haven't.
Is that Brody Nickel? Okay, Brody Nickel. Brody is number 26.
Okay.
I forgot. He was going to be ready to go, and I did not know. Okay, number 26 is Brody Nickel.
So this is his first. Time back since the Eufaula game, correct?
Yes, sir. Black Diamonds have 1 receiver to the left, 3 wide to the right, to the wide side. Give the ball. Case Adams keeps the ball up the middle or off the right guard. Gets a nice gain. Gets about,
call it 4.
4 yards. Game clock's running, 44 seconds left in the second half. Case Adams calling plays. Kenyon Hill's back behind him in the pistol. Case takes the snap, back to pass. He's going to run. He's at the 40. Makes it out to the 47-yard line.
They're going to give him a mark. That's going to move the chains. 25 seconds still left on the clock. Going to stop it to reset the chains.
It's going to be first down for the Black Diamonds. Now, they've got the chains. And the clock, okay. He's back to pass. Looking for
that looked like
a receiver on the sideline.
That looked like Mayfield.
That's
I may
Cole
be wrong.
Mayfield on the sideline. Yeah. Had a little bit of pressure and escaped it. And got the ball down the field. Still 2nd and 10 at our own 45-yard line. 12 seconds left. Case Adams takes the snap, back to pass.
That's Tay Muskrat on the stop route. Good ball by Case Adams, right? That's going to be a gain of. They're going to call it about 11.
Yep. 1st and 10, I do believe. Removing the chains. We're going to get one play at least. We've called timeout. Let's take a break.
You have all the ingredients for this in your fridge. But ask yourself this. Of all the times you've made it at home, has it ever tasted like our McMuffin? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe we McGriddles lovers have done a bad job of relaying this. But there are pockets of syrupy goodness hidden in the McGriddles cakes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well,
come the Black Diamonds. Dagan Grizzle, 68. Cooper Carter, 75. Quade Gardner, the center. There's number 3, Hightower.
Hightower in the game for the first time, I think, tonight.
Got 2 wideouts to each side, the Black Diamonds do. Case Adams takes the snap, drops back to pass. Good pass protection.
I think Cooper gave up on the route right there. That's not a bad ball right there by Adams. So that takes us to the end of the first half. Ada Cougars 20, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 0. We've got a guest coming up here at halftime. You guys sit tight, and we're going to talk some spring sports with Coach Curtis Warchow.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
The Health and Wellness Center's Hive is an HIV education program designed to help reduce the stigma around HIV infection. The Health and Wellness Center is determined to stop the spread of HIV, which is on the rise. However, an HIV diagnosis is no longer a death sentence, and in many cases, with the right treatment, HIV is considered undetectable and under control within 6 months. Take the first step and get tested today. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/the-hive.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect delicious, freshly fried chicken complemented by more than 10 home-style sides along with delectable desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week, filled with all your favorites. In a hurry? Drop by the drive-thru window and order up all your favorites. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw. Warning, chicken so good, it will knock your socks off.
And we're back at 8 Oklahoma, folks. I have a special guest tonight, Curtis Warchow. He's our assistant athletic director, and he's also our head baseball coach. Coach, glad to have you here tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
I have to ask you this question to get started off the bat, because we have one thing in common. Both of us graduated at Sallisaw High School.
Yes, sir.
And you came back and you're coaching at your alma mater. And for me, I always thought that was for me it was easy. And I'll tell you what I thought. I thought it was, I knew where those kids came from. I knew who they were. I knew their backgrounds. I knew who their families were, and on and on and on. It was easy, and I had a connection with them before. And even though I'd been gone for 31 years, I thought that I still had a connection to those kids. Tell me about your adjustments back home.
Well, I was gone for about 27 myself. Told him when I come in, it's just once you're a Black Diamond, you're always a Black Diamond, and it was just like coming home. I mean, it was coming home.
That's true. That's true. I'll bet you if I cut you open and I gave truth serum to you, when you were at Wellston, I'll bet you always picked up that paper and checked on the Black Diamonds.
Always.
Yeah.
Even when I was in college or when I was at McLeod or I was at Wellston, you always check to see how home team was doing.
So that transition has been easy for you. Your daughter was very active her first year here. She played softball. She was an all-state cheerleader, if I'm not mistaken. And so that was, that's a tough move for her to take her senior year, where she'd grown up for 11 years with other kids, and then she comes in and that was but it looks like you guys just fell right in, and she became a Black Diamond pretty quick herself.
Very quickly, we took her away from her mama's hometown. You know what I mean? So it was family,
I didn't know that.
Friends, and half the friends you grow up with was family. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
that move was made on her. Before I took it, I went to her, being her senior year. Is this okay? You want to do it? She enjoyed cheer. I mean, she loved cheer. You're going to play softball anywhere, but being able to go to cheer and be a Black Diamond cheerleader and where it means something, they put a lot into it.
Right, they do.
They
do.
Robbie and Heather got her when I was on my interview.
Right.
So, she bought in real quick.
Well, that's good. Coach, let's talk about some of your duties. I think that you and Coach Strine and you guys work well together in the sense that every event that I see him at, I see you at. You're as busy, other than in the spring when you got baseball. You're active in football. You're active in cross country. You're active in basketball and wrestling. Matter of fact, I think the most impressive thing was, and I like this about people. I was with the Paul Post last year, and I saw you cleaning a trash can out and cleaning up the hospitality room, and it's kind of one of those things. If it needs to be swept, sweep it. If it needs to be thrown out, throw it out. If it needs to be adjusted, adjust it. So, I know that you're very active in all this, but let's talk about your assistant athletic director roles.
Well, we're pretty much on the road every night. It's a full-time gig, but it don't matter what needs to be done. If it is trash, if you're going to ask somebody else to do it, you better be able to fall in line and do it yourself when it needs to get done.
That's right.
But I love it. I mean, I work probably, I'm going to be honest with you, maybe the best AD I've ever worked with or no. I mean, he works hard for us.
He does. Jeff does a good job.
And as well as the rest of our administration. I was thinking about this on the way up here. We can't be successful as coaches if we don't have good administration.
Very true.
If we're battling with them to get the things we need, you can't be successful.
Very true.
I've never went in on something that was for the kids and something they needed where Jeff didn't go in and try to get it done for us, and our administration is always top notch.
And there's a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't see too, Coach. I mean, there's a lot. Here this is a small thing, but this is a big thing to me. And I don't want to get off on the wrong track here, but we had that threat of inclement weather coming in the other day, and people were canceling events and so on and so forth. And I don't know whose idea it was, but I thought it was a super idea. Instead of sending our football players home, we're playing for a district championship. Let's get them out there early, and let's get our practice in. Let's not cheat them of a day of practice. Now, I know where people can say, well, you're going to miss the instruction time and so on and so forth, but they're not going to miss that much instruction time.
No,
because I promise you, they'll remember this night for a long time.
You're wrapped up, by that time of the week. They had a good practice yesterday. You're missing a walkthrough day.
Right.
But let's be, foremost, it's the safety of these kids.
Right.
We're not just going to play a game in a monsoon. We got to drive them home in a monsoon too.
It's true.
And that just a lot of people don't think about the little things that go into it. It's a big decision. Coach Tyler come in and wanted to go in and took all the administration in and wanted to know, and you're like, hey, it's your call, it's your program, but we're going to do what you want to do with it, and for the best thing for your kids.
Yeah, I think the decision to play tonight was probably the best thing for our kids. And you want good conditions like we've got tonight. We want to be able to play our cleanest game, but at the same time, if your administration is not willing to allow you those kind of things to change the schedule to make things work to fit our kids, what's the best thing for the kids, then that makes it tough on you coaches.
Yeah.
And that was the point you were getting to.
Right. You can't do that without these guys. And allowing that, like I said, anytime that you need something done for the kids, they figure out a way to get it done. Whether it's get out of class for, 30 minutes earlier, whatever you got to do to get them over there, make sure they're safe. Get a practice in yesterday before bad weather comes in. When we were coming down here today, we had a chance tonight.
Right.
We got so wound up into tomorrow, we didn't know about tonight.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, then let's go to the last thing I want to talk about, and that's baseball. Coach, we've only had in the history of our program, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't had very many head coaches in the history of our program. Our program started in 1979. You know that?
Yep.
You know why I know that? Because I was a sophomore.
You're part of it.
That's right. And so, no, let me back up. Yeah, it was 1979 was our first season. So anyway, with that said, we've had Virgil Terry started it. Larry Coleman went from there. And then we had Scott Bethel and I can see his face. He came in with Lancaster and had Sharp and all those kids, and then Larry came back, and then you got the job. So I can count how many head coaches we've had on one hand. We haven't had a lot of turnover.
Not a lot of turnover, and it's always been a successful program. Again, we play on one of the best facilities there are.
That's true.
Hoping, we'll see. In the future, we get some upgrades to that.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
But that's kind of for everything. Our baseball program's in great shape. I told them we probably got one of the best problems you can have right now. I'm probably sitting about 3 deep of kids that can play. Now, as well as I do, that can be problems. You're trying to keep people happy and keep people involved in the program. Where you got to make sure you're playing those JV games. We've got a lot of young kids. We've got a good senior class this year. Going to miss a few from last year. Obviously, you don't replace Brock on the mound, that big arm, with Braxton and Cole Stevens and Parker Pratt. Just a good senior group.
Right.
We got another one. We got a couple move in with it with Connor Green. Happy to have Wes back.
That's right. I forgot about it. That's right. Yes.
We got to move in with Rylan Eagle, but then you're going to have Cole Mayfield and you're going to have Creed Nelson. It's.
So you were a regional finalist your first 2 years here, correct? And so and people, here's what people don't understand that. I've heard this said a million times when you talk to Little League parents. We got this kind of team. We got that kind of team. They don't understand in that 6A, 5A, and 4A how tough, number one, it is to get to the state tournament, and then to advance because in 4A in our class we play in, you're one and done if you don't win. You're playing 3 games for a state championship, and the thing about it is you can have your pitcher can go out and have a bad day, or your bats could go cold, and you go home. It's one of the. I've said this that baseball is one of the toughest sports to win as a collective whole because there are no errors at the end of the year. In the 1st of May, you can't have an error.
No, I started my career off coaching in 4A at McLeod, and then back in it, and it's one of those classes. And you were around that Tuttle area and Blanchard area for a while. You go to a regional, there's 4 teams in that regional that can beat you at any time.
That's right.
It's the most, and it's the same way. You look at our football district.
Right.
You've got to go play every Friday night.
Yeah.
Or you get beat.
Right.
We get a bad break last year with Brock getting hurt. Kids battled, but getting to that regional final is tough.
It is, Coach. It is. And
it's one step away, and you go to the state tournament, and you're going to see 90s every day.
That's right. That's right.
We just got to figure out we're still working our rear off to get to that next point to get to it.
So let's talk about your district. Who's in your district this year?
we're changing from, this is the third year I'm here, third district I've been in. Of course, we went with we had to redistrict just like football this year. So we're back with Idabel, Broken Bow, Podo, Muldrow. Hilldale's actually in our district this year. But on this side, that's fine. You're going to have, it's going to be you, and there's going to be another top dog in there with you.
That's right.
But we've talked about it with our staff in our district. You go back where Tuttle and them are, they're going to get a few of those city schools in there, where they got 6 to 9 wins on their schedule.
Right.
It don't matter where we're going on Monday and Tuesday, we've got to throw our best dudes.
Yeah.
They've got to go out and perform, or you're not going to win games.
That's right.
So everybody's loaded.
What tournaments are you in this year, Coach?
We're going to Pryor, and then we go to the Fort Gibson Hilldale tournament, and we're going to go to Broken Bow this year. We've gone to Gulf Shores the last 2 years, which is great for the kids.
I'd forgotten about that.
But you're on the bus for 12 hours. There's no easy way to get there, especially when you're hauling 30 kids. We don't cut it down to take. We're not taking a varsity roster. If those kids get out and raise the money, they're getting on the bus and going to Gulf Shores with us.
Right.
We're going to go down to Broken Bow, try a little different deal. It's about 30 teams in it.
I've heard that they split that up, and that's a where I came from before coming back home. We were at Duncan, and Duncan goes down there. Now they used to take a trip to Florida or San Antonio or Corpus Christi or wherever, and their coach, they won a state championship 2 years ago, and their coach told me that they felt like going down there was as good a competition as going anywhere else.
Yeah, we faced some really good competition in Gulf Shores. My first year down there, we faced 3D1 Arms, which is great, but it was one of the years here it rained, and we'd played one game before we got there, so it kind of set us back.
Right.
We come home 0-4, you know what I mean?
I remember that.
But it was good competition. It don't matter when you see it, but by the time you get to the playoffs, you've seen it.
Right.
But I've heard this tournament's good, so we were going to go down and try it out. And those trips to Alabama and Florida, it's so taxing on your Booster Club's budget.
Yeah, it is.
But
it's taxing on everybody that has to make the trip too, because it's not an easy trek down there.
Well, we're going to get back on a Thursday. You're going to give them a couple of days off, come back in, take BP on Sunday, and then you're back in district play on Monday and Tuesday. We're trying to get that changed. We've been pushing for 4-team districts where we can kind of be like basketball, maybe have tournament weeks, and be able to, because when we go to Pryor or we go to Fort Gibson in those tournaments, we don't get to throw our best arms a lot of times.
That's true. That's what nobody understands is because of the and explain this, Coach. There's a number of pitches. If you're pitchers on a pitch count now in high school, and plus and how that works. Explain that a little bit to me.
Well, so if you pitch 35 pitches, you've got to set out a day. 50's 2 days, 75's 3, and anything over 100, that kid's out 4 days.
So you've got to throw your best guys on your district games for a seed where you're going to wind up in the regional tournament at the end of the year.
Yes, sir.
So then what you do is you've got to throw those best guys at the front of the week, and you necessarily may see a better team at the end of the week, but you're going to throw maybe your 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, you're going to go to a tournament, and like last year we got in there and we got in with Rattan. Well, Rattan's throwing their number 2 or number 1 at you, and they're a state tournament team. Everybody's like, well, they're Class A. Well, I don't.
Yeah, I know how that works.
That's a lot different than people think it is.
Yeah.
It ain't like Class A football and Class 4A football. Them guys are loaded up playing fall ball.
Right.
Or you're going to face an Oakdale, Lauderdale, or someone like that in those tournaments, and you don't have you're going at them with young kids.
Right.
Necessarily, they're your next bunch. And it does help develop pitching. It makes us get out and you got to work and you got to find that depth, and that pays off at the end of the year. The last 2 years we've had freshmen throw in the regionals. Had regional, and I think Case Adams actually threw in the regional finals for us last year in the F game. He did, and but you built that depth all year long, so they're prepared for it. But the negative is you can't. You're paying $300 to go to a tournament, and you can't just go at it.
Right, exactly.
And everybody wants to go with 4-game guarantees and all that, so you're playing 4 games on the end of the week, and again turning around on Monday and Tuesday and playing a district game.
That's right.
So you're resting 3 or 4 of your guys during that time. We try to have 2 for each day ready, and a possible third. We've been fortunate to have a closer each year with Brody Cameron, and then Dagan Grizzle last year closed out a lot of games for us. So that's fortunate to have those kind of kids. Really helps you out on Monday and Tuesday, not have to worry about a staff. You can get me to the 5th inning, we'll take care of the rest of it. It's got that pro mentality, but we love it. I mean, it's Coach, we appreciate all you do for our program. It's just sometimes nobody sees the things behind the scenes that coaches do. They really don't understand. They think that it's all rainbows and cupcakes and sunshine, and hey, that's what we want it to think. But it's a grind from the time that you get those kids out of basketball until they step back on the field after the state tournament's over to start back and start the new year. And then, but
we do appreciate all you've done. We do appreciate all you do for our athletic department. It's great having you back here.
I appreciate it.
And I appreciate you coming up here and taking some time out to visit with us.
I appreciate you, Craig.
Yes, sir. And we got to get these Black Diamonds going here in the second half. So
hey, we've been here before.
There you go. That's right.
We ain't done.
Thanks, Coach. We're going to take.
Hi, I'm Mickey Kimball with the Sallisaw Now Coalition, and this is Summer McGar. We wanted to let you know about Oklahoma's social host law. The law holds people responsible for making sure that minors under 21 do not drink alcohol on their property or in their home. Even if the homeowner is not physically present, they will still be held responsible. Please remember, those who host lose the most. Join us at Sallisaw Now Coalition for more information. Together, we can build a safer community.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
And we are back here at Koi Ishto Stadium. That's the stadium's name in honor of the relationship between Ada Schools and East Central University with the Chickasaw Nation. We're here at halftime. There's 2 minutes left on the clock, but they're going to put 3 more on. So we got about 5 minutes at least of clock time before they kick it off. The Black Diamonds will get the football to start the third quarter, trailing 20-0. And this was a 7-0 ball game till at some point there in the second quarter. And we had a throwback play, kind of that turned into an interception for a touchdown for Ada. Then they had another mishap, a fumble takeaway. So some unfortunate things. We've been here before. It's 20-0. The Black Diamonds.
Hey, we were down 21-0 against Hilldale.
Yeah, 21-0 against Hilldale. We're very resilient. And the Black Diamonds, they put a lot of time and effort in, throughout the week, getting ready for a football game. Joe, let's put the trivia question up. The Charlie's Chicken trivia question. Charlie's Chicken trivia question. There it is. What Black Diamond defense holds the record for most consecutive shutouts in a season?
Now, here's the thing. That's kind of a misleading
it's
stat.
Consecutive. It's how many? It's not the number of weeks, but all 4 of these defenses are accomplished. All 4 of these defenses are in the record books when you look at this stat, or another stat which is for a season. This is consecutive shutouts. We held the team scoreless for 7, 8, 4, 5 consecutive games. That's what this question is. Which one of these defenses did that? The 1981, 1985, 1986, or the 2000? Okay, all 4 of them are in the record book, but just this particular specific question, criteria, what Black Diamond defense holds the record for most consecutive shutouts in a season? So y'all start researching, and you can probably have to look in the record books, and we'll come back with back in the third quarter. We'll revisit that question, and we'll talk about the team that is the correct answer. Plus, we'll talk about the other ones too.
Well, Lou, so let's talk about it. We're about to kick this thing off. We're putting 3 minutes back on the clock here, I think.
Yeah,
they're trying to finish up band night or senior night.
Yeah. Well, just a couple of unfortunate things. It was 7-0 ball game till what? Middle second quarter?
Lou, there was about a minute and a half left.
Okay.
And with 109, 104, in a 30-second span, we get 14 points put on the board.
Yeah.
Should be 7-0. But here's the thing: you got to take some chances in this game.
Yeah, you do.
And you can't cry about what happened. That half is over. We got to restart. And here's the thing: they didn't convert that last extra point. They may have played.
Right. That's exactly right. That's a big extra point for them to miss. It's 20-0, and the Black Diamonds are going to get the football. We don't know which way they're going to be going. The Ada Cougars, they still have some senior night activities going on here at halftime. Ada is down on the north end warming up. The Black Diamonds are down on the south end warming up. Coach, you've when you were coaching at Northeastern, were you in this press box?
No, I was on the other side over there. I tell you,
you
we
got some
dressed
memories, huh?
I got some memories of this stadium.
Yeah.
I've got I'll tell you a funny story. While we're sitting here and cleaning up.
Yeah.
We get to Southeastern one time. My son Brandon, he's about 5 years old. He traveled with us, but he just kind of wandered around the sidelines, and those GAs took care of him. And it's raining a little bit, and they come in our locker room. They say, "Hey, Coach," talking to Coach Eckert, and they say, "Hey, Coach, we're not going to provide you ball boards today. You're going to have to come up with one yourself." And then I hear him go, "Hey, Brandon, get up here." And I'm thinking, we only got 2 Brandons. One of them's my 5-year-old, and the other one's Brandon Tyler, who's, And I'm thinking, there's no way he's going to make Brandon Tyler off. I'm looking for Brandon Tyler to walk up. Brandon Tyler walks up and he goes, "Not you, Brandon Benson." So my 5-year-old son got to be a ball boy down Durant that day. And thinking back about on those times, Pat O'Neill had just retired here at ECU, and they had a new staff, and on that staff was a guy named Todd Graham.
Okay.
That went on, became head coach at Tulsa, Rice,
Arizona State,
and Pitt for a minute, and Hawaii.
Yeah.
And so, we had some good coaches we competed against at that time.
Yeah. About the second high school game I ever coached in my career back in 1986, we played Ada here. We beat them. Buffaloes beat Ada. And they had a good wide out that night that we had to shoestring a couple times, or he was going to take it to the house. That's about the only memory I had. When I was at Claremore, we came here a couple times, played in the playoffs. And one of those years, either 96 or 98, they had some guys named Odom, Shockey, and Bubba Babb.
Some guys that went on to have long football careers.
Odom is the head coach at UNLV now. I think that was him. He was a running back. And Shockey, of course, was an all-pro tight end in NFL. And Bubba Babb has a historical name from University of Oklahoma. And we got some scores here from around 4A. Wagner is at Oologah, and they're leading now 23-0. And then Chickasha is at Blanchard. And Blanchard leads in the first quarter, it says, 13-0. That's all there is going on in 4A tonight. Everything else is tomorrow night.
So we only have, I'm trying to answer my stockpile of text messages. I've got about 11 of them.
Yeah, you get bombarded with text messages, especially around trivia question time. Maybe,
yeah. We got a winner.
Is there anything we can help those people with? They got a winner?
I'm telling you, they're stuck between 2 of them, 86 and 81.
Hey, it's confusing. You gotta
it is.
You got to look at the criteria.
Yeah.
Like I said, all four of those are accomplished. They're all in the record books. And you got to decide which one has the consecutive.
It is consecutive,
shutouts.
yeah.
It's
and I'm going to tell you
consecutive.
something. That's an impressive record, and we'll talk about that here, and we'll talk about the others too.
Oh yeah, we got all of it. There's another one that's not even up there from way back. I got it written down here.
Imagine
from
that.
Way back. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
way
that.
Back.
Okay.
It's in that same category with those other ones.
Okay.
I want to say hello to Luke and Caleb Walkenstick. They're watching up in Baltimore. Watching and listening to the Black Diamonds. We got listeners and people watching from coast to coast.
I haven't
around the world.
I haven't heard from our Arizona listener tonight, but I know that
He's there.
I know he is. But we do have a lot of listeners, a lot of people that we did bring a great crowd tonight. But I think some of them are back home and they are tuned in, and now we need to get our kids locked in on this half.
Black Diamonds.
Looks like he's going to kick the high pooch kick again.
Gets it at the 25-yard line.
That's taken by Brock Oft.
He gets up to about he's still fighting for yardage. He's at about the 39-yard line.
They're going to spot him at the 34, Lou.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
34. That was
some wishful thinking.
Yeah.
And first and 10 for the Black Diamonds. Ball's in the middle of the field at the 34-yard line. That's pretty good field position. Black Diamonds come out. Case Adams at quarterback. We got Kenyon Hill behind him in the pistol formation. We got 2 wide receivers to the left, one to the wide to the right. We got a tight end also to the right in a green set. Motion by Cole Mayfield deep into the backfield. Little veer option dive there out of the pistol. And their defensive end, number 44, squeezes down and makes a tackle on a dive back.
It's going to be Kenyon Hill on the carry.
Kenyon Hill on the carry.
And for no gain.
2nd and 10. Black Diamonds to the line of scrimmage. Running receivers out there. We got 2 wide receivers to each side.
Emptied the backfield here.
Yeah, we got an empty set. Case Adams calling signals, takes the snap, drops back the pass. Now he's running.
I think we got it back.
We got it back.
Ball got away from him for a second, but I think that was Zyler Rogers with a heady play there that got in and recovered the fumble. I'm going to bring up a 3rd and long. About a loss of 2 on that for Adams.
3rd and long for the Black Diamonds.
You know, here's the thing. I think that this is a great plan because, you know, we're 4 on 5 because when we empty the backfield, they do a great job of playing those 4 down linemen because they've emptied their box right now. Now they've got 2 that can sickle down and help on the run game.
Yeah. Intermediate routes open.
And he did. He had Cole wide open right there.
Mayfield on about the 10 or 15-yard out route.
That's a great route by Cole.
Yeah,
just sailed on him just a little bit.
That is hard to cover. That defender wants to jump up on that short route.
And then we ran that C from the backside. We brought Cole. I don't know. We may have tripped to that side. Okay.
Yeah, he was over there. It was 3. There were 3 receivers who were over there. And I think, I'm pretty sure. Black Diamonds. 4th down, we're in punt formation. We're in our spread punt. Gets blocked. That's J.D. Dugan, number 7. Picks it up, runs it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's going to be, well, I tell you what, we actually, I don't think he blocked it. I think we punted it into the back of our up back.
Okay.
And he scooped it on. He got the good hop and scored.
That extra point is good. Okay, we'll take a break. This is Mixed TV, Channel 19.
When considering where to have a wedding, birthday party, shower, anniversary, class reunion, or company party, make the easy, perfect choice. Willow Valley Venue in Sallisaw. Willow Valley Venue is a beautiful, modern white barn on 17 acres, featuring amazing bridal and groom cottages and is close to hotels and restaurants. Packages to fit any occasion are available. Like and follow them on Facebook or call 918-315-0406. Willow Valley Venue, where memories are made.
Well, I tell you what, this has been the 21 points. 21 points have been scored on 3 really freak mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, one was that last one, that punt block. That really wasn't a block. It was, I think we get too close to our up back and we punt it into his back, and they get the great hop. We've got to find a way to we got to dig in right here and find a way to battle back from this.
Yeah, we need a good long drive here. Keep the ball, keep our defense off the field, and possess the ball. Go put some points on the board. Look at that hop. We've got it. About the 20-yard line. Black Diamonds are going to have the ball on the left hash at about the -20. They're on 20-yard line. There's a good shot of the Black Diamonds offense coming out. I see Cade Tate at fullback, number 40, along with the offensive line that started just about every game. Same 5 have started the whole season this year. Case Adams takes a snap, Gives the ball to Kenyon Hill. He took a shot there at the line of scrimmage and bounced off of it.
Yeah, I like the way that Kenyon's running the ball tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's running with an urgency that I haven't seen before.
He got
Good gain of 5 right there.
It's a way to start the drive. Now it's 2nd and 5. Ball's at the 25-yard line of the Black Diamonds. Black Diamonds have a wide out to each side. We got 3 backs in the backfield. Got our own sniffer set. Case Adams gives the ball to Kenyon Hill. Looked like a counter play of some sort, using the sniffers as a kicker and a swabber. It's 3rd and 4 for the Black Diamonds.
You know, I tell you, Lou, their defensive, their front 4, you know, and front 6 they're playing really good tonight.
Yeah. Black Diamonds have a 3-by-1 formation. Case Adams takes a snap, drops back to pass. I think he had a curl route at about the 38-yard line across the field.
Yeah, he just kind of skips it.
Long throw. He stepped up in the pocket. Black Diamonds are lined up to punt the football. We're back deeper now. The punter is. Good snap by Jace Holman.
That's a really good punt by Creed Nelson. Man alive, it's a great punt. Doesn't get a great bounce. Brockhoff downs it right there at the 40, call it the 38-yard line.
We'll stay right here. We're going to change of possession. These referees don't take much time. Be 1st and 10 for the Ada Cougars at their own 39-yard line.
We need a little payback here. We need something good to happen on defense. Maybe a interception and something good to happen to us and get us on the board and get this thing started.
Get some momentum going. We need something like that to happen. Get some momentum going here. Ada's got 3 backs in the backfield. They give the ball to Richardson to the left side, off tackle. He bounces it outside. He's down the field at about the 48-yard line. Good tackle.
Nice tackle by Brockhoff right there.
Brockhoff brought the wood right there.
He did indeed.
At about the 48-yard line. The Black Diamonds had stuffed it up inside there, off tackle. And Richardson broke it outside. They're going to give him the first down. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line for the Cougars. Brock Boyles calls signals. Give the ball to Karan Richardson. He's met at the line of scrimmage.
Nice scrape right there by Jace Holman. Came right off the rear end of the tackle and got the running back's feet stopped, and then he got plenty of diamonds to help make the tackle.
He did stop those feet, didn't he? That's good tackle, and other guys got there. I know Briley at 46 and 2 or 3 others. Got him behind the chain somewhat at 2nd and 10. They got a double width formation, 2 receivers to each side. Boyles takes the snap. Number 8.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to let them play tonight. I thought we might get a holding call on Ada right there, but he kept his flag in his pocket.
Well, that was a reverse, wasn't it, to the receiver?
Yeah, little inside receiver reverse.
Brock Boyles has Karan Richardson behind him. Takes a snap, gives it to Richardson up the middle.
I tell you, that's almost like a cutback ISO. They bring those 2 sniffer backs and run them. They double at the point of attack and block out and bring those right up on your backside linebacker.
Okay. Referee stopped the clock. Referee Whitehead is stopping the clock. There's 7:32 left. Well, we got a timeout. This is Mixed TV, Channel 19. Let's take a break.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
And we are back here in Ada, Oklahoma. 2nd and 8 for Ada at the Sallisaw 34-yard line. Black Diamonds in a 4-man front. 2 inside linebackers. Got 1 single safety. Looks like we're bringing something off the edge. Got their power backs now to the left. They got some, that's Kyler Gaddis, number 13, catching the ball on a play action or an RPO. Had a lot of crisscross going on there. Pull lineman one way and the power backs went the other.
Yeah, and it was, again, it looks like an RPO. I don't know if that's a design play action pass. It looks kind of like an RPO to begin with, but I think it's pass all the way.
Richardson down to about the 5-yard line, maybe 6-yard line. That's Trevor Crawford, number 90, on that tackle. Number 90, Trevor Crawford, a sophomore. Ada still has their 2 power backs to the right side. They give the ball to Richardson up the middle. He's hit really quick by the Black Diamonds. I think both teams are going big, bringing more linemen and fullbacks in. Black Diamonds bringing more defensive linemen in. So it's 1st and goal, the 4-yard line, maybe the 3-yard line for Ada. 6:25 left in the 3rd quarter.
Straight zone play, and I think he's going to get in. Wow.
There's the McDonald's replay. We appreciate McDonald's. We appreciate McDonald's and their sponsorship. We appreciate all of our sponsors. That extra point by the Ada Cougars is no good. 6:14, and we'll take a break.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance, as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
We're back now.
So to recap tonight, folks, if you just tuned in, Ada earned their first touchdown. They went 97 yards with it. They got the ball. We pin them down deep, and they go 9. We get at the 3, and they take the ball and go on a drive. It took about 8 minutes off the clock. And then we had, in a span of about game minutes-wise, of about 2 minutes, 21 points were scored off of a gadget play that we tried to run and had it open early, and guy made a great play, and we throw an INT for 6, and then we come back out, get the opening kickoff, get the kickoff after that score, and we get an out route taken away from us. It's throw and catch. We just get it taken away from us, and he goes to the house with it, and then we had a punt blocked, and then they took that drive and went and scored. So 33-0 now, and and we've got to get the Black Diamonds going here.
Yeah, we need some time of possession from our offense. Put some first downs together. Keep our defense off the field, and possess the ball. Make some first downs.
Good job. That's a heady play by Harris right there. Waiting for the fair catch and taking it.
It's a tough catch, isn't it? Thing straight up in the air almost. So the Black Diamonds will start out 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line on the left hash. They're going north, right to left on your TV screen. Black Diamonds have 2 wide receivers wide to the right and the left. And we've got the single back. That's Jackson Harris back there with Case Adams in the backfield in the pistol. Case is communicating with the offensive lineman. Case takes a snap. Gives the ball to Jackson Harris.
And I think every time the White Hat's thrown his dirty laundry out there, it's been a hold, and that's what he's saying, holding against the Black Diamonds. You know, Lou, you said it earlier. We've got to sustain a drive. We've got to put something together and start moving some change and get our defense off the field here a little bit this possession.
Yeah.
Or this is really going to turn into an ugly fest.
Yeah, we need to keep the ball and make some first downs. Get down here into the red zone, then think about scoring.
Just you know, we haven't ever gotten a rhythm tonight. We haven't strung any first downs really together to speak of. You know, 2 or 3 first downs together in the same drive. We've had first downs. We just haven't strung them together.
Right. See Connor Green out there at wideout now, number 84 at the top of the screen. He's the inside receiver. Got Jackson Harris there to the left of Case. Case drops back to pass. It's probably going to be pass interference.
Yeah, it's probably going to be pass interference. Cooper, wherever the ball's thrown, he has a right to the ball as well. And I think it doesn't matter whether you get your head turned around or not in high school football. It's just straight pass interference.
Cooper came back, working to the inside to try to catch. I think that'd have been a heck of a catch. They had pretty good coverage. So they're walking the penalty off against the Cougars. Black Diamonds are going to have a possession of the ball here at the 8 of 49-yard line. It's 1st and 5.
Well, maybe it's shot in arm. That's what we needed right there. Something to get us going.
Black Diamonds have 3 wide receivers to the right. Case Adams takes a snap, gives the ball to Jackson Harris. And he runs tough there.
That's a 9-yard run for Harris. No, let me tell you, that's a 4-yard run. I'm sorry.
About a 4-yard run, and number 54 got a hold of him there.
I tell you, we weren't engaged. We didn't stay engaged with him. He's came off. He's really played well tonight.
Now it's 2nd and short. Ball's at the 45-yard line of the Cougars. Black Diamonds have possession of it. We got a 3-by-1 set. 3 wide receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left. Case Adams drops back to pass. The ball falls incomplete to the right side, down at about the 27-yard line. So we're going to have 3rd and short for the Black Diamonds. 5:20 left in the 3rd quarter. That was a fast first quarter. And this is a pretty
fast half. This one, well, but we were running the football. Now we're throwing it, and it's and we've had some penalties. And it's kind of slowing that clock down.
Got 3rd and short for the Black Diamonds. Got tied in over here to the left. Trips to the right. It's going to be close. I think they're going to give Case Adams the first down.
Well, they've got the spot. They've got it at the spot, and I think that's going to move the sticks.
It's either right foot or left foot. He got forward progress. They're going to move the chains. Case Adams had forward progress. He ran up in there tough right there. And there were some guys in there trying to tackle him. He ran up in there tough. 1st and 10 for the Black Diamonds at the Ada 44-yard line. We got trips to the right. Motion into the backfield by a wideout.
Harris on the carry. Not much there. We're going to call it a gain of 1.
I don't know how many they have in the box. Do they have 5 or 6?
Well, I
Gets that format, huh?
hadn't been paying attention, Lou. I don't know that they've changed their look from the front. I don't know if defensively they've had to make an adjustment once tonight.
I think the only thing that gets them out of the box is that empty set.
Is the empty set.
This
See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
They still see. They're still. It turns into a 6-man box.
Yeah. Got a chance. Cooper Cox
intended for Cooper Cox.
Had a chance right there.
Yeah.
At about the 12-yard line. Pretty good ball, and it was we had 2 receivers down there. They had 2 defenders. So we got 3rd and long. Black Diamonds have the ball at the Ada 44-yard line, right in the middle of the field.
Well, I tell you what, that's a really well-designed play.
I like
but
that.
I tell you what, though, that linebacker read that like like he played for us, like he heard the call in the huddle.
Was it the DB on Cole?
No, it's not the DB on. No, it wasn't DB on Cole. It was
linebacker.
It was number 30 that wrecked that play. Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's a tunnel screen. We really like those tunnel screen plays. Those are fun plays. Ada might have been offside.
See, that's the thing. I think he got a nice catch right there by Cooper Cox.
Oh yeah, excellent throw and catch on deep comeback. He was sprinting out.
8 yards on the reception. Call it 9. That's
It's a way to sprint out and throw a good comeback route. Cooper Cox, good route, good throw, good pass protection, good catch. Good execution all around. Diamond's got something going here. 3:11 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 at the Ada 32-yard line.
nice read by Case Adams right there. That coach, I tell you what, everybody on planet Earth thought that he'd handed that ball off. Good read and a gain of about 9. They're going to give him what I think is not a very good spot. They were ready to move the chains, and they call it 2nd down. I really thought he got past the yard to gain, past the 20-yard line there.
Yeah.
They're gonna call it 9 on that.
Yeah, I was watching the dive back who was still running up the middle, and then Case has the ball on the other side of the formation.
Yeah.
Turning up.
Made a great read there.
Here we go. He got the back and the pistol set behind him. We had motion. Cole Mayfield was in motion from his wide receiver position up to the left. Cooper Jackson comes in the game. So it's going to be 2nd long. 2nd medium, actually. 2nd and 5 at the 8 to 27-yard line. Good down and distance. You want to be 2nd and 5. That's a good down distance for an offense. Got a tight end in the game.
Oh, ball's on the ground, and Ada's going to get it. Had a bad exchange there. We had a bad exchange between the quarterback and the running back. And
guys, well, no, let's just hold it here. We're going to go Black Diamonds go to defense now at the 29-yard line. The play clock is now running. It's at 22.
you know, one thing I was told, too, that, you know, Ada plays a lot of guys both ways, and that really hadn't seemed to bother them tonight.
No.
They've played with great intensity, and they've they have not played lazy at all.
No. See Caden Cowan in the middle of that. A lot of other Black Diamonds. That was Karan Richardson on that carry for the Ada Cougars. 2nd and 7. Ball's at the Ada 32-yard line. Black Diamonds got a 4-man front. Bring Cole Mayfield off the edge.
Nice job right there. Cooper Cox knocking the ball away. 5 had it in his hands, and Cooper came in and knocked it out.
Jumped that hitch route, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Number 11 comes in the game. Number 32 leaves the game for Ada. Aiden Ruiz leaves the game. I don't know who came in at outside linebacker. I believe it's Caden Blunt's in there at linebacker, inside linebacker. Cole Mayfield looks like he's coming off the edge. Gets pressure on the quarterback. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed right there.
That's Jace Holman comes up with the fumble recovery. I'd like to go. We need a McDonald's replay. I want to see who knocked that loose.
Replay on that. Let's look at this.
Little RPO right here. They slipped the back out, and he dumps it. And I think that's going to be Muskrat Flynn who causes the fumble. That is.
Yes,
and
it
then,
is.
And it comes right in the hands of Jace Holman, who was over there like he always is, chasing the football.
Yeah, gets it down to the 17-yard line, I do believe. So the Black Diamonds got some life here. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the Ada 17-yard line. That was that RPO scheme that they've been trying to run all night.
And what we say about RPO, folks, I mean run, pass option. Quarterback has the option to give it to the running back, run it himself, or option to throw it.
Don't worry,
Kenyon Hill with the direct snap.
Don't worry, folks. I really don't understand it either, the RPO.
I tell you that 45 has been a wrecking crew tonight. A single man wrecking crew tonight.
He's very active. We had plans to trap him. You know, we did.
Yeah.
And I think we did try early on. We had Kenyon in the Wildcat there, didn't we? There's a good shot of Kenyon, number 33. So we got 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10. Black Diamonds are going to have 3 wide receivers to the right. See Connor Green's the middle wide receiver. We got 1 wide receiver, Cooper Jackson wide to the left. Case Adams takes the snap.
They're off sides, and he's done that about 3 times.
Yeah, he has. He's anticipating big time, trying to get the jump. Okay, 2nd down and 6 for the Black Diamonds. Let's go Black Diamonds. Let's execute here. 2nd down and 6. Ball's in the middle of the field. We got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cooper Jackson down here to the left by himself.
Case Adams back in at quarterback.
Case takes the snap. Scrambles to his right. Throws the ball away. Live to play another down. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Got a flag down. Back in the secondary. Hey, we got time for a play of yesteryear. Number 3, play of yesteryear, number 3. This is from 212 Fort Gibson. Jaden Davenport is going to feel on the old ISO here against Fort Gibson Tigers. And he's going to make the tackle, too. Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Coach Davenport now.
Yeah, Coach Davenport at Guthrie. Yeah. Very
nice play by. That's how you take on ISO.
Very physical play by Jaden Davenport. Hey, the Diamonds got 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Ball's in the middle of the field. We got a tight end to the right. We got 2 backs in the formation. Case Adams takes a snap and keeps the ball.
Really nice job. Again, I'll tell you what, that's a great read by Case Adams.
Yep. Fake the ball to Kenyon Hill.
Yeah.
I think we pulled some linemen. That might have been quarterback counter. And we got it was. There's Dagan Grizzle swabbing, and
You're right, Coach.
Cooper Carter
That
kicking.
was.
That was Q counter to the right off the jet sweep fake. Good execution. Black Diamonds lined up now for the extra point. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Brian Castor is going to attempt his first extra point of the evening. And it is good. He booted that thing a long ways. Okay, we'll be right back after these messages.
When you're in a hurry and hungry, just pull your car into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard for Sallisaw's best breakfast on the go. You're gonna love the food, the big burritos, the biscuit sandwiches, the breakfast platters, and the best biscuits and gravy around. Yum! Diamond Express is well stocked with all your favorites. Great food, yummy snacks, hot and cold beverages, lottery tickets, and much more. When you need fuel for your body or fuel for your car, come into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard in Sallisaw.
And we are back. There's the Black Diamond kickoff team. Brian Castor, number 6, fixing the kickoff. We want to take a look at Charlie's Chicken Trivia question. You ready, Craig?
Let's do it. Let's talk about that.
Let's look at the Charlie's Chicken Trivia question. What Black Diamond defense holds the record for most consecutive shutouts in a season? There they are. You ready?
My teammates, 1981.
It's not the. Go ahead and put the answer up there if you don't mind. 1981 had 6 consecutive shutouts.
But talk about all those other teams, though, too.
Okay, the 1981 team also holds the record for the most in a season with 8. But the 86 defense had 7. The 85 defense had 6, and so did the 2000 defense. They had 6.
Right.
So all 4 of those.
But they weren't consecutive. None of those were consecutive.
Yeah, and then the 1946 defense had 6 shutouts during the 1946
Okay,
season.
so tell me this. What team holds the record for the least number of points allowed in a season?
That's a stat. It's in the record book.
I know, but you don't know it? You should know that, Lou. I mean, like right off the top of your head.
I didn't bring the record book.
I mean, you sit around. You've got 3 of them at your house.
I couldn't even get in the stadium with a bag.
That's true. That's true.
There's the kick by the Black Diamonds. Goes in the end zone. No, but that record in the record book is right next to this consecutive shutout records and all that. It's right next to it in the record book.
So I've got somebody. I got a source here that tells me the record is for the least amount of points in a season is 29 points, and he says it's an 86 team. And
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to look at that. I think he's right though. I think that is correct.
I think they're in there, but I think there's, I can't remember. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them that stick out in my mind. I can't remember the result, what they had exactly.
And that's from, I was thinking of the guy that answered this question. That's Barry Poole that answered that. He gave me that answer. And because I was thinking earlier when that shot came in right there on that official, I thought that was Alex Doubt, but that guy was 6 foot tall. It couldn't be Alex. Alex was about 4'6".
Karan Richards run the ball to the left tackle, off left tackle. Gets very little. That may be the last play of the third quarter. Yeah, that 1986 team went 11-0. They went 11-0. They beat Miami in the first round of the playoffs. They had to travel to El Reno.
Well, they won most of their games with defense that year. They were really good on defense.
Yeah. Barry Poole was a defensive tackle. Barry Poole went to Northeastern and played D-line at Northeastern.
Yeah.
And I remember that season. They went 11-0 to start the season. Okay, we're going to go to a break.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
And we are back. starting the fourth quarter here in Ada, Oklahoma. The Ada Cougars are leading 33-7. They got possession of the ball at their own 21-yard line. They got the sniffer set there. You see them. Now they shift over to the left tackle area. There's that RPO.
Yeah, that's
they've run that a lot this year.
Yes, that's kind of like a little ISO play with how they run that. They pull the backside guard and swab him up on your play side linebacker. Read the I don't know what he's reading, but then he pulls it and that's how he gets those linebackers step up because you know if you're successful with that, you're running the ball, your linebackers have to honor that.
Yeah, it's like that back in the flat off counter. Black Diamonds in a four-man front. You see Justin Smith. I see Trevor Crawford in there at nose guard, looks like, number 90. I believe that was Caden Cowan.
I think that was. Caden Cowan made the tackle from the backside right there.
I think they tried to block back on him, and he beat that block. Squeezed off the hip, ran down the line of scrimmage, made the tackle.
Got a little flag here on this side, on the Ada side. Wow. Okay. I don't know why we have three officials standing on the top of that right there, and the guy that shouldn't make that call and went to the other way makes that call.
So they're moving the ball up toward midfield. The ball's going to be at about the 8 to 41-yard line.
I know what BT's saying right there. He's going, how did that guy see that from all the way across the field?
See Noah Briley and Jace Holman in there at inside linebacker. Connor Green's there. Or I see Cole Mayfield. Black Diamond showing blitz. Noah Briley came free. Just
great
Hunter
job
Smith
right there.
gets
Hunter
hold of
Smith
him.
getting rid of that tackle and making the play.
Black Diamonds are up there at the heel line, bringing pressure. There's number 23 coming out of the game, and number 24 is his backup. His name is Wortham, I believe, number 24. Caden Cowens has a hold of him with a host of other Black Diamonds.
But, you know, you look at this score, and that score is misleading. This really should be, in all actuality, should be a one-score game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if the gadget play on the throwback, on the quarterback throwback, if that's thrown over his head, that's no play there. The outright, if we catch it and get on the ground, there's no play there. And, you know, if we don't get the punt blocked, I mean, it's 21 points right there that it looks like the defense has not played good tonight. And I think they played solid tonight.
Yeah.
We've just had one drive that we finally put together, and it was, but it should be right now, like I said, a 14-7 game.
Ada has two backs in the backfield. There's whistles. Okay, let's take a break.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoia County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good.
We are back here in Ada, Oklahoma. It's 3rd and about 8 for Ada. Black Diamonds got them behind the chains here. We'll try to win this possession down and get the ball back, make Ada either go for it or punt. They would probably punt here at midfield. Hunter Smith lined up at the top of the screen there at defensive end. Got Cash Keepus down here. Trevor Crawford's in there in the D line. Who made first contact there? It's Caden Cowan, number 51. Been calling his name a lot here the last.
I tell you, we stunted into that, Lou, and they slipped the back out of there, and they had us.
Oh, I didn't see what. I
Yeah,
didn't see that. What happened?
they handed the ball, but they slipped the back up the top, and we brought a stunt off there, and I'm glad they didn't catch that.
They were trying to get a guy in the flat or down the wheel.
Yeah, down in the flat. Yeah.
They snapped the ball to the punter.
And he punts it up here to us.
Yeah, he almost punted it to us here. And the referees are trying to figure out where to spot the ball. We're going to get good field position.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
All right.
Going to get the ball at the 42.
Black Diamonds are going to have the football at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 on the right hash. 9:26 left in the fourth quarter. Come the Black Diamonds to the line of scrimmage. Black Diamonds have a king set to the left. Trips with a tight end. Case sprints out to the left.
He's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage. I tell you what, they had us covered up in the back end right there, and we had a route that, it's impossible to throw because he once he gets past the ball on that receiver, you're sprinting that way, and you can't. There's no way to turn and throw back.
Throw it back.
And set your feet. That's a hard turn right there for your quarterback.
Ball's now on the left hash, 2nd and 10. Case Adams. Lee has Jackson Harris back behind him in the pistol. Got the tight end trips. So hand the ball to Jackson Harris up the middle. Gets about 2 yards. Bring up 3rd and 8. Tay Muskrat Flynn comes in the game. Caleb Hightower comes in the game. Black Diamonds are going to have an empty set. Twins to the left and trips to the right. Case Adams in the backfield by himself. We do have a tight end on the surface.
And it's going to be, I don't know, I guess, did he call a false start? What do we got here?
I don't know. He did.
The white hat threw the flag.
Yeah.
And then he started pointing.
Yeah. I swear he did. He grabbed his wrist, but that doesn't make sense.
Well, we got 12 players. That's why.
Okay.
We got 12 players.
Okay, we had tight end. We had 5 wideouts.
Yeah,
okay.
we had.
Okay. Now, is that loss of down?
Yeah.
So it's going to make it.
3rd down.
It's going to make it. Okay, 3rd down.
Wait a minute. No, it's not loss of down. No, it's been 4th down.
Not loss of down.
No,
Okay.
it's not loss of down.
Okay, we got empty set still.
See, it looks like a 4-man front, and they only brought 4 right there.
Yeah.
But most of the time, they're bringing 5.
Yeah. Case scrambles to the left, gets outside to about the 47-yard line. It's going to be 4th and about 5 yards for the Black Diamonds.
He got 10 of that back, but it's still going to bring up a 4th and 5.
Be great to convert here. We're still in an empty set. 3 wideouts for the right, 2 to the left. Ada bringing 5. Number 1 made a play on that ball. We almost caught the ball. We almost zipped it in there. Change possession. Ada's going to take possession at the Sallisaw 47-yard line. .731 left in the fourth quarter. Well, the play clock's running. It's down to 11. They're not going to get this snap off. Play clock's down to 5 now.
No, they're going to have to burn a timeout here.
They take a timeout. Let's take a break, guys.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
We're going to go to our fourth play of yesteryear. This is number 64, Noah Flores, from 2023 last year against Hilldale.
And I tell you, man, that's a guy we missed, Noah.
We can wait.
I tell you, he had a heck of a year.
Yeah, he did.
Had a heck of a senior year.
Okay, we got 1st and 10, Ada. Black Diamonds bringing pressure up the middle. That's Richardson running out here, down to the 38-yard line.
Got a flag coming in, and I don't know what they're going to call here.
The referees are talking it over. Yeah, I want to say I recognize that referee, but I don't.
I think that's Jack Stone in the back, the tall guy. We had him last year at Blanchard. He's a Duncan guy. I think he's working this crew. He's usually the white hat.
Okay.
He's got a really good crew. They've holding against the Cougars.
So I move Ada back to the Sallisaw 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Ada. Cougars are huddled up there. Ada comes out in that power set with the 2 power backs around the right tackle area. And give the ball to number 23, Karan Richardson. He spins and he gets 2 or 3 yards.
Good play there by Aiden Ruiz, coming up, being a run fitter and making a good tackle along with Jace Holman.
See Noah Brawley in there at inside linebacker and Austin File, number 30, in there at inside linebacker. Ada's taking their time running the play clock down every chance they get. 2nd and 8. In that power back formation with number 30 and number 13. There's the power backs. Was that 55?
Yeah, it's 58.
That's Bodie Adams.
Bodie Adams in the game.
Bodie Adams, yeah. There he is.
Nice to see Bodie back.
Yes, it is.
Bodie's been out fighting a little heat illness that he had early in the year. And, he tried from the very first day to practice, and he just took him a while to recover from it. I'm glad to see him back.
It's good to have Bodie Adams back out there. Brings a lot of energy. Okay, they put both wideouts the same side as the power backs. They pitch the ball on a sweep, and he's not going to get anything. Loses a couple on 3rd and 8. Now it's going to be 4th and about 10. Fourth and 9 for the Cougars. Black Diamonds send Brock off and Tay Muskrat Flynn back deep to receive the punt. This is fake punt territory, although I don't think they will. We got to make sure the ball's kicked. High short punt. Hits at about the 28-yard line. Black Diamonds are going to take possession.
At about the 23.
23-yard line. Hey, let's do a play. Let's do our last play of yesteryear. Okay, this is from 2023 last year, Hilldale. Noah Flores at the last play of the game, just about, to sack the Hilldale quarterback.
Tell you what, I wish I had $1 for every time I said his name.
He's kind of a big cat, isn't he? You see that arm over right there?
He had a great season.
He really did.
He had a good wrestling season too.
Yeah.
He had a good senior year altogether.
He was normally a defensive end, but right there was in our speed package. We put him at nose guard over the center to get a pass rush, and he got it done. Big play last year. That's a 14-7 game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock Strine had 2 long runs.
Yeah. There's a sideways pass to Jackson Harris.
Flipped it out there, Harris out of the backfield, and
it's about 5 at least, maybe 6 or 7. Let's see what they give him. Gave him about 6. Be 2nd and 4 on the left hash at the 30-yard line. We got 2 tight ends on the surface and 2 wideouts to the right. Got some movement in there. Good hard running by the Black Diamonds. Jackson Harris.
Jackson Harris on the carry.
I believe he got the first down. 4:14 left in the fourth quarter. 4:14 left in the game. Black Diamonds out of the huddle. Back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson Harris is in the pistol behind Case Adams. Got 2 tight ends on the surface. Motion by Cooper Cox. Give the ball to Jackson Harris.
That's good, tough running right there by Harris.
Off left tackle, like a veer play.
And I think he took it away from him.
We had a good run there of about 9 yards in that veer left. We do have a flag on the plays. Well, they say there's a flag on the play.
I don't see the flag, though. What
flag.
vicinity is it? The touchdown counts.
Okay. There's something after the touchdown.
And then it's, that's, man alive, that is, that's a 4th turnover for us tonight. And that's 28 points off of turnovers.
Yeah.
See the Lightning back there in the north, Lou.
Is that right?
Yeah. I tell you, that's Ada's only had 2 turnovers, and they've given up 7 points off turnovers. But one of those came late. Late in the third. Their turnover came late in the third. They were pretty much flawless in the first half.
Yeah. Got 3:45 left in the game right now. Ada's lined up to kick an extra point. And the Ada Cougars make the extra point. The Black Diamonds are going to get the football back here. So there were only 2 other games in 4A. Wagner, last we heard, was ahead of Oologah 26-7, and Blanchard was ahead of Chickasha 20-6. All the other games are tomorrow night. And I don't know what's going on in other classes in 3A and 2A.
Well, there's some, Lou. I think some of the lower classes are, I know that Hobart and Christian Heritage, they were in a delay. Now Christian Heritage has the lead 29-26, with Tonga up 28-6. A lot of the smaller schools playing tonight.
Okay. Blanchard leads Chickasha 33-6 now, and Wagner leads Oologah 40-13. Black Diamonds awaiting the kickoff from Ada. Kicked it out of bounds. There's the penalty flags flying. So we're going to be awaiting results from tomorrow night.
Yeah.
To see where the Black Diamonds land in the playoffs.
We got some serious scenario situations. You know, some of it is kind of set tonight with the way this all, you know, with how we did tonight. We, you know, Ada's going to win the district if they finish up here, and then we're going to be
going to have our attention on Poto. Broken Bow will be at Poto tomorrow night. Jackson Harris runs up off left tackle for about 4 or 5 yards. Then McLean will be at Hilldale. Miami will be at Fort Gibson tomorrow night.
Yeah, and I think Fort Gibson's mathematically eliminated. I think that North District is set with Wagner winning it. Miami, you know, I mean, Fort Gibson gets them, and they could with the talent they've got. But you know, last week they played Cushing basically for that 4th spot. Had Cooper Cox wide open there on the post route.
We think that's going to finish Wagner 1, Miami 2, Grove 3.
And that's probably who we're going to host next week is Grove.
We can host Grove next week.
And then Cushing will they'll go to they'll come here to Ada.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like right now. A lot of that depends on you know, you got the scenarios with you, Lou?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I got all that stuff. There's a run there by Jackson Harris to the left side. He's going to break free down the sidelines. And he's going to score a touchdown.
62-yard touchdown run by Jackson Harris. We get a McDonald's replay. Run a little GY counter here. Good job on the edge.
62-yard run by Jackson Harris on the counter. Black Diamonds get on the board here in the 4th quarter. Brian Castor in for the extra point. And it is good. This is, we'll take a break now before the next kickoff.
Michael Bench from the Mix 105.1. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
We are back here. There's a shot of the Sallisaw fans. Looks like students from Sallisaw came to the ball game here at Ada. We thank them for making the trip from Sallisaw to Ada to support the Black Diamonds. Yeah, Broken Bow is at Poto. That's a big game.
Well, it is, and I think here's just, you know, Broken Bow's still very much alive in this, and then it goes to a, if I'm not mistaken, I think it goes to a 3-way tie with.
We'll be 5-2.
Broken Bow would be 4-2 if they won.
Well, if they win, they'd be 5-2 like us.
Right, and then they would go. They have a head-to-head over us, and then Broken Bow has a head-to-head over Hilldale. So Broken Bow goes to 2. We go to 3 because we got a head-to-head over Hilldale. And then we would go on the road, and it looks like we would go to Miami if that would be the situation.
So if that's what, so yeah.
Now, if Poto wins tomorrow night, then that puts us at 2.
Yeah.
And that puts us at 2, and then Broken Bow goes to 4, correct?
Pretty sure. Or
No,
Broken Bow could be out.
Yeah, they could be out.
They could be out. I think they would be out. Black Diamonds may have got that.
It hopped, and Brockoff was down there and
caught
it on the short hop.
Brockoff.
Great kick by Castor.
So the Black Diamonds.
There's a lot. There's, like I say, in this district, in District 4A4, there's 4A3 is kind of set. I think 4A1 is still got a little bit of legwork to do, and 4A2 that's Tuttle. Blanchard is going to be 2, and then I can't remember who 3 and 4 are there. I'd have to look at that, but I think there's Sallisaw takes a timeout, and so will we.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
And we are back now at Ada, Oklahoma.
I'm going to go back and look at this right here. So the game everybody's going to want to watch tomorrow night is that Poto. That's going to decide a lot how this shakes out.
It's a good shot. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
I think we've got some young guys in here. Going to get it's Carson Sharp at quarterback. And lined up with him in the backfield is Matthew McGrew.
Matt McGrew's number 21. Sharp takes a snap and takes off running up the middle. See Trevor Crawford there. Number 90. 74.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got Ada. I was kind of not going to be happy with us. We subbed. We got and they left their first group out there. Now they brought in their young bunch. So that's what should happen.
See number 70 out there. That's Hunter Benson. Number 74, Jose Diaz. He's at center. A lot of new faces
That's
out
going to be
there.
12 players out there. That's going to be a penalty. It's going to give us 5 yards. It's going to add league of participation on the Cougars. So I think on this, talking about this officiating crew tonight, I think this is a split crew, Lou. I don't think that these guys. I think what happened is some, they moved this to Thursday night, and these guys weren't contracted to do this. Maybe the White Hat was, but they've got a couple of guys that work on other crews, and they had to put that together and get some guys that could work, and maybe they swapped a game or something tomorrow night.
I see.
So they can make this work.
And there's
Matthew McGrew for about 4.
Up the middle there on a counter play, looked like. Had some pullers pulling from the right side to the left side. See T.J. Abercrombie out there in the offensive line. Carson Sharp's got them huddled up, calling signals. They're at the line of scrimmage. Carson Sharp keeping the ball off the zone read.
Good read by Carson Sharp.
He's down to about the 25-yard line. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is stopped right now with the chains move. A lot of time here to get the ball in the end zone. Got 25 and 28 coming in the game. That's Chase Stevens and Easton Wolf. They're out wide to the left. We got a tight end to the right. Actually, a tight end to the left. Carson Sharp sprints out to the left, looking to throw the ball down the field. I believe we've got a catch.
I think we got a catch. We got a catch.
There. At the 20-yard line thereabouts.
That's number 28.
28 is Chase Stevens. Black Diamonds hustling around, hurrying around, get lined up. Number 36 is out there. Also, Gage Webb, I believe he's an H-back. It's Carson Sharp, off right tackle.
So here are the scenarios. Broken Bow lost. McLean beats Hilldale. 3-way tie for fourth place between Broken Bow, Hilldale, and Poto.
That's for fourth place.
Yeah. We need Poto to win to host a playoff game.
Yeah.
That we lock in a second-round playoff game.
Poto wins, we be second. The host.
Okay, now
Yeah.
Broken Bow wins. Broken Bow gets second because of the head-to-head versus Still. They've beaten us and Hilldale.
Yeah.
And so, and the Broken Bow game is tomorrow night at Broken Bow. So.
Yeah. Okay, time has run out. We're going to take a break here and take some commercials, guys.
You have all the ingredients for this in your fridge. But ask yourself this. Of all the times you've made it at home, has it ever tasted like our McMuffin? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe we McGriddles lovers have done a bad job of relaying this. But there are pockets of syrupy goodness hidden in the McGriddles cakes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And we are back. See the two teams shaking hands at midfield.
I think thing you said during the break, Coach, is exactly right. This was a strange game. This was not what anybody anticipated. They had 2 turnovers and we got 7 points off their turnovers. We had 4 and they capitalized on all 4. And here's the thing: 2 of them were takeaway. They took it away from us and went to the house. One was a pick six on a pass that was kind of fluttered.
Yeah. On
a gadget play, and the other one was a block punt that took a perfect hop and allowed their defender to walk right in the end zone.
Yeah.
And so, there's still a lot of football left in this season. And here's the thing: they've got to regroup. Black Diamond's got to regroup, come back, and fix a couple of things. And they're going to learn from that when they watch that tape, and when they get back on this weekend. The good thing about it is, got a chance to recover this weekend. We got a long weekend for these kids. They get a day off. Coaches get a day off.
Yeah.
And then they can go to work, see what happens tomorrow night, and then we see that playoff scenario and how all that works.
Right. This time tomorrow night, we'll know the scenario in the playoffs and we expect Poto to beat Broken Bow. We really do. We think that's what's going to happen.
If that's the case, here's the thing.
Next week.
If Broken Bow's quarterback is hobbled, they're going to be hobbled.
Yeah.
Because they go as he goes.
Yeah. 44 is not going to play.
Yeah.
The linebacker's out, number 44.
And here's the thing. They both got something to play for, and they don't like one another. They they live right over that mountain from each other.
Yeah.
And that they've been playing since the beginning of time. And so there's not going to be any love lost, and I'll bet you both teams get after it tomorrow night. But I will be tuned in.
Yes.
Watching that one tomorrow night.
Well, we're going to kind of wrap it up here. Crew did a great job as always. Joe and this young man sitting right next to me, Dave.
I still haven't found out what grade he's in yet.
Which one?
I'm joking.
With Craig Benson, I'm Lewis Walking Stick, and here on Mix TV Channel 19, you've been watching Black Diamond Football, and we'll see you next week.
You have all the ingredients for this in your fridge. But ask yourself this. Of all the times you've made it at home, has it ever tasted like our McMuffin? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe we McGriddles lovers have done a bad job of relaying this. But there are pockets of syrupy goodness hidden in the McGriddles cakes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you don't like surprises but still need a loan, then Anchor Financial Services is your answer. For over 40 years, Anchor Financial Services has been the hometown hero for families in eastern Oklahoma. We know life happens. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With 7 convenient locations throughout eastern Oklahoma, our friendly team is always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. No jargon, no hidden fees, just straightforward, trustworthy financial support. So why wait? Stop by today or visit us online. Let Anchor Financial Services be your anchor in times of need. Because when life happens, we're here to help.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
You're watching Mix TV.